Oh,
We broke the game.
you broke the game, which is
Getting
fantastic.
violent again.
So I'm going to drag you to two different places. We have the Dryad Grove, and I believe there we have Mara, and we have Vivi, and Riz. Okay, so you guys should all see the map where we were last time. Just confirm if you can't.
Yep.
Okay, and as for the rest of you, I'm going to drag you down to hell. Because it's only polite, so that would be Adamek. And who was the other one? It was Connor, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yep. But I'll be switching back and forth between things, and if it's... Well, let's start in the Dryad Grove. So, I assume pretty much Connell and Adamak knows what's happening here, right? So, we'll leave it at that, and I might switch back when it gets to Connell or Adamak's turn. But Vivi! Trees! Man, trees! What are you going to do?
I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Okay.
Or,
So,
actually, I don't do that yet.
okay.
I'm going to run out of out of range of this tree first.
Okay, we'll get an attack of opportunity.
That's fine. Oh, how far did I just run? 15 feet. Okay.
Okay, so let's...
And then I cast haste.
Okay. Oh, it's going to make a slam attack. Or was it 13? So there we go. Good start for you guys. Okay, so now you cast haste, so you're concentrating on haste. Got it? What do you do?
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to run up to this lady.
Ooh, go the long way. Nice.
And then I'm going to chop her in half with my axe.
All right.
No, but I don't chop her in half. I hit her with the blunt of my axe, like
So
the
you...
flat part of the blade. So I don't want to kill her.
Okay.
It's non-lethal.
That's fine. So 16 misses.
Ooh. That's all I can do. Oh, actually, bonus action, I'm gonna activate my defensive field. and
Okay.
get
Very
10
good.
temporary hit points.
Nice. Riz, you're also surrounded by trees, hitting you with their tree stumps. What do you call it? Logs, branches. What do you do?
I'm only in combat with this one right here, right?
And this one. You're in the range of this one and this one. So technically Vivi should have had actually 2 attacks of opportunity, but I was nice.
Oh, bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
Move to here.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck
man.
her up, dude.
And I'm going to take my attack with advantage.
Uh-huh.
Which is
Oh!
a crit?
Oh, so 19 to start with.
She's fucking dead.
With a 28 attached to that.
28. Oh, no, she's not dead. But that hurt. Ouch.
And I'm actually, I used my bonus action, so that is my turn.
Okay. Excuse me a second. I'm just going to flip over to hell.
It's a blast down here.
Right.
Let the 4,000 minions go.
Something like that. Do you roll anything or?
No, they're just moving at the moment.
That changes my plan.
Okay. Then I'll flip back to the prime material plane. And I shall attempt to whack Mara with his 2 tree stumps. Boomp! Oops. Boomp, boomp. With a 17 and a 19.
Technically, my shield is up from last turn.
Ah.
Neither of those hit.
Okay, very good. Jump back over to Hell. She is going to...
Do you need us to roll initiative at all? Or no?
Yep. No, I've got your
Let me-
initiative from last time.
I don't see myself in there. Either one, none of us are in the initiative over there.
Okay, let me just check. Might be actually because I moved you to a different map.
Okay.
Yeah,
You just roll
okay.
it and you see where we had. That's fine.
Yep, so well, just Connell and Adamak re-roll your initiative. And Dewdrop, you can re-roll your initiative as well. So I see Adamak.
Yeah, there it is.
Ooh. Okay, well that changes things a little bit. So Connell, that was an excellent
That's
roll. So I'm going to
D22
rewind the
so
clock.
far.
Yeah.
There you go.
Connell, what do you do?
I'm gonna cross force wall.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna try. Hang on a second, let me map again. I'm gonna try to draw this. You can fix whatever problem I did with it, but it's 100 feet. So
Mhm.
we're gonna do it from here, 50 feet that way, and here, 50 feet that way.
Okay, so I was worried a little bit there for a second for Adamak if it jigged the other way. And can you bring up the spell description for Force Wall,
Sure
please?
can. Sure can. And then I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna grab. Well, I can't do any actions, I guess. I'm gonna yell and try to say, "Let's get out of here." And suggest running.
Okay.
Third spell.
So how high is it? 10 feet?
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
I think it is. Can't be dispelled by dispel magic. Interesting. Okay, so
Before I said, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, go ahead.
okay, so this Goliath lady, the gaunt one, she reaches out and she touches the water. Says, "You'll have to do better than that, Alf." And she attempts to dispel it, but it does not dispel because it cannot be. That's right. It can't be dispelled, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. I think disintegrate. I think it works on. I think.
Okay. Oh, so that was your turn to cast that. Do you stay there? What do you do?
I'm gonna move my feet about 20 feet. I don't want too far away because I want to try to drag this guy along. Tell them that these guys come with me. So I don't want to run without them. So I'll take half my movement to get about there.
Okay.
Hang on.
So okay. Okay. So now it goes to her turn. So she tried to do that. But these guys got to happen before that, so they fly over the top of the wall.
That's fair that I couldn't tell they flew or not. It didn't really matter because I couldn't do much about it.
Well, you're literally running from the hordes of hell. So they managed to fly over, but that's all they can do is just get over this wall. Adamak, what do you do?
I'm going to take Connell's advice and run
Okay.
with Elf in tow,
Yeah.
hopefully. And I will throw my last hand axe at this guy to keep my rage.
All right, good idea. Whoosh.
Oh no.
Just misses, just flies out the way. And you now have a lost hand axe in hell. That might be relevant. All right.
I'm gonna put that to 1. I'm gonna throw my last javelin. Screw it.
Oh, sure.
Put my javelins to 0.
That one does hit.
Yes.
So 11 piercing. Okay.
Roll
It's still up,
damage.
but hell just
That's
gets just a little bit weaker. All right, back to
Good.
plant material. This tree moves up right next to these guys, is going to take 1 to 3 Riz. No, it's going to take Vivi. Slams twice. Boom. Boom. Oh, it was a 12 and a 15. These are terrible rolls. So that
That's
misses. Okay, and your old buddy Dewdrop. He takes off. Ah! And back over here. This tree is going to attack Mara twice. Your shield still being up with a 20, which I think is going to miss, right?
Yeah, it still misses.
Okay. So she's the Eladrin is going to boop. It's going to hit Vivi. What's your AC now, Vivi?
It is 19 at the moment.
With haste?
Oh, 21.
I'm too nice to, so don't take 14 points of damage. Now I want this to be a 5 or a 6. It's not. So she stays there. She doesn't get to bamp every turn. Duration. Okay, this creature wanders over next to the wall. Can they see through the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. And she turns to Connell, or it I guess, turns to Connell and says, "Stop!" Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
I think I can make him not see through it. Probably should have. But he didn't say that. Okay.
Nope.
I'm going to chrono shift that one.
Sure.
That's what I've got. How many of those do I have left? It's been a week. Oh, all of them. Good. Try this again.
Nope.
Okay. Is it a charm spell?
Yes.
Advantage on gets charmed.
17 still fails.
Okay.
And you hear a voice in your head. Dispel that wall. I assume you will be able to do that, but we'll get to that when it's your turn. Adamak, same thing. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is it classed as a spell?
Yes.
Okay, I
Yeah,
have advantage with my
wait,
ring.
if it's spell, it was a spell. I could have counterspelled it then. It was a spell.
Well, you can try.
Okay. It's a high level. I'm going to do that at a high level then. We'll do that at level 5.
Wow. In that case,
Level 5 counterspell.
doesn't happen. Nope. Fails off. Adamak, wisdom saving throw. Ooh.
Good thing I have advantage for that +5.
Okay, you stop right where you are. And the third one, seeing you counter spell, is going to cast it against you again, Connell. So another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. These are really high too, so.
Nope.
Advantage, but I don't think it matters.
Nope.
All right.
Okay, so here I dispel that wall. And these guys. Okay, what gets about there. This guy gets about there as they stomp around. Mara.
The trees around me, like, do they seem like normal trees otherwise? They're just moving? Like,
Yes, they don't have a face or anything like that. They're just like animated trees. You don't see a face, you don't see eyes, but they tend to have a lock on you and swinging well. but appearances is just like a tree.
No fear.
Yeah, let's go with that. I'm gonna reach out and touch one of the trees with the orb.
With the orb?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the nonahedron?
Mm-hmm.
Mara. Interesting.
Can I just roll for my mace? I assume that would be close enough, or would you prefer?
Yeah.
Is
No,
it okay
no.
without an attack? Okay.
With the mace, that's fine. Ooh, 16 is exactly what you needed.
Oh my god. We need a little green in this area.
What the heck?
I'm so excited.
Whose side is it on?
It worked.
Lord.
I can't believe
Mara?
that worked.
Sorry.
Yeah, you notice something missing down here?
Oh, yes. Perfect. Okay.
Stay where you are.
That work here is done. I'm within range of this one. Am I in range of this one?
This one will invoke attack of opportunity. This one will not.
I'm assuming it's square ends here, so I'm just gonna like. Actually, you know what?
Yeah, if you go there, that'll be fine. No attacks of opportunity. Yep, perfect.
Yeah.
Connell. Now let me just check the exact wording on this spell.
Yeah. Well, can you? How much room do I have to interpret that, or is it pretty much I have to interpret it? You say to spill the wall. Well, I'm thinking about, do I have to spill the whole wall, or can I spill half the wall? Because can I purposely interpret it in a clever way, or is it pretty much the way the spell works? I have to obey what he says, what he intends.
It does its best to obey. I think dispelling
Okay,
half
thank
the
you.
wall is not doing the best.
Yep, true. That's why I was asking. I was the intent of the spell.
And
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I will have to still. It's not really the spell though. It's dropping the spell, but still,
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to obey him. So it's the same thing. So I'll drop the wall. I'm going to use ice wall though with my staff on my turn, because dropping is not an action, right? It's a free action.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay. Then we'll reform a
nope.
frost.
Nope.
Go ahead.
Nope. You take
that?
the dispel the wall, and you await further instructions.
There's only one command, right?
Yeah.
So the wall is the command.
Mm-hmm.
If it's charm person, you see them as an ally, though.
It's not charm person.
I'm sure suggestion is what it is, right?
When I was
could-
in hell, I got dominated. Dominate
It's not
person.
dominated. I don't think it's dominated. I don't think it's more intense. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a little meta, I guess.
That's fine. Which does it? Okay, you're going to defend, and so the exact wording, it defends and preserves its life to the best of its ability. So, Connell, you dispel the wall, and you do the best of your ability to preserve it yourself.
That's fine. Okay, so the question is, all right, I'm going to add Ollie back. He's going to run to this guy, okay, and say, "Do you trust me?" Does he trust me?
Maybe a gray area on trust here.
Make a
I'm just saying.
make a persuasion
I
check.
came back for him.
I think disadvantage because you dragged him to hell, but advantage is you're literally his only ally in hell. So, straight persuasion.
3.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'll
looks
chrono shift that one because I didn't
sure.
want to change on that one. 'Cause persuasion is not my thing. So
It's straight persuasion. Yep.
what we got? Nah.
Oh, nah.
All right. Then instead, dang it. Hey, I get you out of here, but I can't get him out of here right now.
Mm,
He says no. He said it's basically F you, right?
pretty much. Yep.
So I'll say I'll be back for you, and I'm gonna not do that. He'll be dead. Time to get back. I'll go ahead and cast, I guess, the ice wall around all of us in a smaller form.
Okay.
So it's there, and there. But I'm putting a roof on top of us as well because I think I've got space to do that.
Okay.
Okay. It's ice, so it's not as good. But trying to get us out of here, guys. But I was trying to do mention door and get him out of here, come back from adding, but then he said no, so I can't. It's gotta be willing. Oh, hang on, I gotta bring the spell up because I'm gonna do it from here. I don't have the spell ready. It's in my staff, so I don't have it where I can.
Okay. Sure. No problem.
Yeah. There you go.
Mm-mm. Okay.
Same size. It's a 1 foot thick of ice. What's the AC is 12. He wants a 30 per 10-foot section.
Okay. Got it.
He's trying to delay us and get us out of here. It won't last long.
Yep. Okay. So that thing goes off, and I believe that would be your turn,
Yes, my turn.
Vivi.
I'm gonna cast Booming Blade with my
Sure.
axe,
Mhm.
and I want to non-lethally attack her.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Ah.
Beautiful.
Okay, so it's 14 plus 10, and then the two eights are for if she willingly moves away. Willingly moves 5 feet until the end of
Okay.
her next turn, I think.
It takes 14 from that and another 4. Is that right?
10,
10.
because with the crit it makes
Oh,
it
I
10.
see. Still up.
And then with my hasted action, I'm going to attack her with my Thunder Gauntlets,
Okay.
non-lethally again. Oh,
Oh, the swings and roundabouts. You're still flanking her, so you can still roll that again if you
yes,
like.
I am.
Yeah, that hits. But just the 6 damage.
And then I will. Is she holding any weapons or anything? Or
A
is she
longsword.
holding anything at all? Okay, then I'm going to. I'm going to use my superiority dice
Okay.
to make her drop her weapon.
So she rolls an 18 to hold
Oh,
on to it.
she passes, yeah, but she does take
Oh,
5 extra damage.
man. Still standing.
Oh, damn.
Yep.
Okay. Well, see ya then.
Riz.
How does she look?
But she looks beat up, for sure. It's taken about 100 points of damage, I think.
She looks like you're about
Yep.
to kill her, bro.
Oh no.
Like,
Oh,
so
no.
she visibly looks like she's pretty much down on her last leg to Riz.
Yep. Yep.
Concede and wait for him to come back, or die here and he finds your body. Is what he tells her.
Oh, sorry, say that again?
Concede now until he comes back, or he comes back to find your body.
Ooh, make an intimidation check.
going to use my reaction to Flash of Genius him and make that a 16.
16. She looks around and she considers her options and she drops her longsword.
Then for my turn, I will pick up the sword. Is that an action or a bonus action to pick up the sword?
I'll say bonus action because your action was to intimidate.
Okay. And then I will just hold one scimitar kind of under her chin and a don't move. Let's all stay calm.
Okay, she looks as if she's just sort of panicking still, but yep, she does not appear to be aggressive.
What about them trees, though?
Well, we'll get to the trees.
Well, Riz is assuming she's controlling them, so he, in his head, this is a ceasefire moment, and so he didn't think to include the trees in this one.
Yep. So all these creatures, Connell, land on your little ice cave thing there. And that's all they're doing. Back to the grove. Now, check the stats for these things. Actually, I'll get them to make one of these. Okay. So, this one comes right up next to Mara, but doesn't attack. Going back to Hal. Adamak and Connell, can you go over to the other voice channel, please?
Okay.
Oh, lost Connell. Oh, there's Connell. Okay. So what happens? She walks up, goes to your ice. Was it ice wall?
Yeah.
Your ice wall is now no more. She waves her hand, casts some incantations, and voomf, it gets dispelled. Can you do anything to stop that, Connell?
Yeah, I can. I'm trying to decide if I want to. Are they going to talk or are they going to attack us? I can't tell.
You can make me an insight check.
Do that. I can't do this private very easy, so.
It looks like she wants to talk. I mean, if
Okay,
she
then I'll let
wanted
it.
you dead, then kind of you'd be dead. And I don't know if you recognize what these things are. Do you know what these things are? Whoops.
Can't tell from here.
Yeah. Rhymes with Mitfiend.
Okay.
Okay, so it comes down and she storms in and goes right up to Atomek. Leans right into Atomek and says, "Where did you come? Where is it?"
Oh god, what's the name of the place where Ratty been?
You're raging, so it makes sense you couldn't answer.
Well,
the Festerville pool. I think, right? That's the name of it, right?
Close to there, yeah, close to there.
No, we're at the Festerville pool.
okay, make a persuasion check.
All right, I'm a negative
GM.
one, so are you better than me?
Oh wow.
Interesting.
I got a 16. I just put it to GM.
Yeah, I got you. I need to do the same thing.
And she backs away from you and begins casting a spell, which we'll get to on her next turn. I'm not going to tell you which spell it is because you don't know this spell, Connell, so you can't even pick that up. Adamak, technically that's an attack of opportunity. How do you do?
If nothing is attacking me, I'm gonna take the wise choice and not attack the angry lady with a mob around us.
All right. Okay.
I still have triple shunt is what I keep holding back in my back pocket, but I'm not using it right now.
Okay, so I'm going to go to the other voice channel, but if you guys just stay here, that'd be great.
Yep.
Okay, I am back. This animated tree here. Let's see what it does. It's going
Which
to
one?
make the way you can tell without having to ask me. There's a handy hint. If you go to the turn order and hover over the name of the creature, it'll highlight it in yellow. So that's always a good way to work that out. It's going to make an insight check at advantage. Okay, it stands down. It doesn't attack. Excuse me a sec. Just going back to hell. Oops.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So you guys need to stick with me. This guy is going to attack the thing next to him. It's going to attack with its long sword. Die! Die for the grove! For the grove! Oh, hits.
Wow.
Oh, 7 points of damage. Nice.
Weak ass damage.
Okay.
What's he doing?
He's
Can't do
panicking.
anything.
That's what he's doing. Okay. See you guys later. All right. Oh, this is fun. Okay, this animated tree, the last one, is going to make an insight check. Which is hard for a tree, but it can do it. It too stands down. And this person, whose name was Sirius, says, "What he's doing? My husband has disappeared somewhere. Trees are disappearing. What the hell is going on?" Says it to Riz and BV in general.
Riz just holds one finger to his lips while the other one's holding the scimitar to her throat.
Does Vivi say anything?
No. Oh no, he's just gonna say they'll be back. And that's it.
All right.
And then he looks at Mara and says, "They'll be back, right?"
I'm like poking my head out from behind the tree, but you see a little thumbs up.
Okay, I'll be back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, 1 sec.
Who died?
We were saying nothing but good things about you.
Right.
Okay, you see, she says, "Come to me." Oh, I'm just going to say this tree just wanders off. Such tree in hell. What are you going to do?
It dies in ice.
Well, maybe. So a whole lot of creatures start appearing around her, flying in. And let's come close. We're going to move. And all these things start surrounding her. And now she's going to continue on with her spell.
God.
These things are going to zoom over here. 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 And let's go back to the other one. Mara.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What do you want to do?
Oh. The trees look like they're gonna hit me at all?
Make an insight check. See how well we can read a tree. Oh, 14. So I'm staring at it, not saying anything. Its branches are a rustling less. You don't think it's going to attack you.
Okay, I'm gonna like walk and squeeze in between them awkwardly
Sure.
and start making my way back to the group.
Okay.
And
So just
yeah,
movement?
that's it. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I know about that.
Nanohedron. There we go.
Yeah,
Not
yeah, yeah,
nanogram.
yeah.
Nanohedron.
Nanohedron, that's right. Okay, Connell. So you saw Atomac say the festival pool. You see her gathering creatures to herself, beginning to cast something. What do you do?
So I mean, I know I know they're not in the festival pool. They were in the grove. That's what
Uh-huh.
So I'm fine. I'm fine if he goes to the festival pool. I'm just gonna stay quiet, let him go there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you just let her carry on and doing what she's doing.
Yeah, I don't have any other. I mean, I'm looking for an opportunity to get the heck out of here if I can, but I don't see a chance to do anything. This guy already said no to me a minute ago, so.
Okay. Okay. All right. Vivi, what do you do?
I will just hold my action, and if she tries anything funny, it's off with her head, but also non-lethally.
Sure. Technically, when you do the killing blow, as it were, that's where you have to specify whether it's lethally or non-lethally. Only when a
I
creature
just
goes
don't
down.
know, yeah.
Yes,
I
that's
don't know if she's gonna die or not if I hit her.
yeah. So the point when you hit her and she falls to the ground and she's not moving, at that point you need to declare whether you're doing lethal or non-lethal damage.
Oh,
Just
gotcha.
that's technically the rule. Okay, Riz.
He's going to step behind her. If I can grab the right button. He's
Mm-hmm.
going to keep the scimitar to her throat. He's going to say, "We're all going to remain calm, but you're going to put the trees over there." And he's going to point to this general vicinity.
Okay.
And just basically hold her to him with the scimitar at her throat.
And she says, "Guardians of the forest, retreat, retreat!" And all the trees start shuffling over here, sort of right to the edge of this little island thing. Okay. Anything else, Riz?
You should say, "We're all going to remain calm for a few minutes and just keep her there."
Okay, got it. Back to hell. Okay, these
back to our plane of existence.
Agreed.
well, we'll see how that works. These creatures start just milling around. Obviously, they're on some type of orders. And yes, they're not attacking yet under the orders. That tree's not going to do anything. And she casts a spell. And oomph, they all disappear. Atomac,
Still here.
are you still there? Yep.
Yeah. Okay. We're not at a number we can win yet.
Atomac, what you got?
I'm just gonna like.
Chill.
I don't even want to like try to back away from this thing because they might think of it as aggressive. So yeah, I'm just gonna kneel down and meditate. I guess I don't know, and just be ready to take action if need be.
Okay.
Whether it be run or hack something's head off.
Okay. You can take
and
the
I'll tell this
defense.
dude to stop attacking them.
Oh, okay, sure. Make a persuasion check.
Oh no, I'm
Better
not
than
good
mine.
at these. That's a one.
So
Oh,
Dewdrop
I won.
changes his focus to the pit fiend, swings twice, misses twice,
Sheesh.
but he is out of it. Okay, let me go back to the other map.
Bye.
Okay, so the trees on their 10 didn't do anything. She's still hiding up and she's looking around, and she says to Riz, "What the hell's going on? Where is Dewdrop?"
They'll be back. We'll take some time. We'll all remain calm and alive.
Okay.
And so long as she doesn't do anything, Riz is content to stand here and wait a while. I think it was about 5 minutes last time they jumped in, so he's expecting about a 5-minute wait.
Okay. Right. Uh,
Spoon, and then he's not a creature, and you take him with us anyways.
Probably.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back. Do any of you speak infernal? Is it infernal? Infernal?
I can.
I
I
speak
time.
primordial.
Pretty good.
Okay. You hear these creatures say something. Make a perception check, both of you.
A what check?
Perception.
Oh, perception. Another thing I'm good at.
That's good. That's better than I thought it was.
You
Ooh.
don't pick it up. I'm going to whisper something to you, Connell. You know how sometimes you're hearing people talk in a different language that you don't understand, and you hear a phrase within the language that stands out, often an English word or a name. You hear a name come through with whatever that thing said. Just got to copy it from my notes here. So you don't understand what they're saying, but you do hear those words within there. Okay?
Okay. I'm gonna telepathically message that to you, Addy.
Okay, I'm going to whisper it to...
I was gonna say the same thing. You can do it too.
I got it. So that's what Connell says to you. Okay. And it comes up here. A cast a spell. I need both of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Crap. Okay.
I mean, it's a spell again?
Nope, not a spell.
Okay, I don't have advantage then.
Crap.
You both fail.
Oh.
And as this creature's doing this thing, you grab your head and scream, and God, something's poisoning your mind. And you take 4d12 necrotic damage.
Holy crap!
So it's not too bad. 19 points of damage. This one comes over. And cast a spell on Atomac. Make me a intelligence saving throw.
What?
I didn't know it was intelligence before I did it. That's not going to work.
Don't think
Yes.
I've ever had to make one of those checks before.
Intelligence saving throw is actually relatively low. So you take 8 points of psychic damage.
Oh, that was the wrong amount. Wait, how much did you say?
8.
Yeah, that was definitely the wrong amount. Okay. I
Okay,
took
now
off 19.
let me just check something. Okay. You see Atomac fall to the ground and start gibbering. He's not making any sense, and he falls to the ground and just almost tries to bury himself in the ground. He's making no sense. I'll just whisper what happened to you, Atomac.
Okie dokie.
And this third one. Assume you got my message there, Atomac?
Yeah.
Sure that's not the word or thing you wanted to know. And same thing again. Wisdom saving throws for both of you. I know that just make your wisdom saving throw as normal, Atomac, and we'll
Okay.
see.
Not a spell.
Yeah, no, not a spell. And Connell.
I actually forgot how to whisper that time.
Oh, I see that. Take 21 points of damage. Adamak, I believe your relentless endurance will kick in. So you're
Yeah,
on one
just
hit
one.
point. Okay. Okay, you see these things screaming back at the other creatures, and you hear that same phrase again. I guess I could say it here because no one else can hear, but you hear Zane Sangre. And these things get into some type of arguments with this thing. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
Mara.
Understand his perspective, but
Hello,
also
Mo.
I don't agree with it. And
Oh.
like I'm not like good with my words enough to counter argument him, so it's just like, okay, well, I'm still like with the necromancer, I viewed it as, if you let a bad person go who has like who will obviously come back to kill us, it's like, just get rid of him there.
So while
And he's like,
VV
no,
is
because
monologuing, what does Mara do?
God, I didn't even hear you come in.
I even said hi to him. What am I doing?
Yep.
I'm just walking up to the group. I am not making any sort of eye contact with this chick at all. I'm still pretty peeved.
Okay.
And I'm just staring down this tree. And that's basically all I'm doing, and waiting for them to jump out of this
Okay.
Hedron Orby thing.
Okay.
Prepare blight, Mara.
I don't think I have that.
Oh, Connell's back.
Connell doesn't know this yet. Hey, Connell, are you on a different map?
Whoa, yeah.
Yep, so go back to the other voice channel.
Okay.
Okay.
You stay right there, Adamak. So boom!
Oh.
You appear back. Right on this. You see these trees which were attacking your friends over here. You see Riz's knife to the throat of this lady who appears to be non-aggressive. Vivi also kind of hovering over this. This lady looks incredibly beat up, almost on death's door, but she's not. Yep, Adamak, you are still on that map.
Oh. Oh.
Get out of here, Adamak.
I don't want to be
Get out of here.
Yeah,
Get back to
outta
hell.
here, man.
So how did I get back over here, and how did without adding without the
Huh?
the other elf guy?
We'll see.
Do I know?
Well, Adamak, get into the other voice channel. Stop sneaking around.
Get out of here!
Get out of here.
Okay.
Back to hell with you. There we go.
So what
Hey, so Connell, boof.
Okay.
And you, as I said, you see these people being mostly non-aggressive. Riz is, I think, scimitar to the throat is what you said.
Yep.
What do you do,
Holding it
Connell?
against me.
So run to Mara and give me back the item. Eddie's still there, and he's not in great. He's in horrible shape.
Why didn't you guys come back sooner? What's going on?
I don't know. We formed there. We were attacked by an army of bad people. We basically got beat. Got trapped. Got caught. They asked us where we were from. We told them the festival pool. Addie did. So they're probably coming back right now over to the festival pool. The ones that came to destroy the cities. They then left all but a bunch of them, all but a bunch of monsters. They were then attacking Addie and myself with spells. I came back for whatever reason. Those two are still there. Addie's about to die. So I can't stay here. One, we gotta get you guys out of here. if possible, and then we can go back and get Addy. Yeah, we can assume that one more turn he'll be here. If this is a little meta, but if Tom gets him here, he could be here in I guess one more turn.
Festerwood Pool is where the hag is, right?
Yeah, that's where Addy's sitting.
Poor Eddie.
Well, what about? And I'm gonna kind of like point to the Eldrin chick beside us.
He's there alive, but he got hit a couple times. He's not dead. Addy's the one who's in bad shape. But I don't know why I came back. I don't understand what the timing is, and Addy's not doing well there. So unless we think he's gonna come back in a second, we gotta go back and get. I've got to go back and get Addy.
Okay, that's your 6-second monologue. What do you do?
So can I do a intelligence check to figure out if I think he's gonna come back or not?
Sure.
Otherwise, I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm not gonna leave him there by himself. He's not in that state for sure. Come on, give me a good high. Oh man, dang.
Not sure.
All right, Mara, give me the item. I'm gonna go back and get Addy.
Oh, are you actually able to?
If you give me the item, I'll go back there. I mean, what else can we do? I'm not gonna let Addy die for sure.
No, I'm gonna turn.
And
I will hand you the item, but I'm handing you the clothes side, and I am touching it.
yeah, he's healing. Let's go together.
Okay, I'm going in either way.
Whose turn? Who's is my turn basically?
Yep, Tamara, technically you couldn't have moved, but Connell, you could have moved up to there.
So I'll run, touch it, and go back to Addy.
Wow.
Okay. Boomph.
See ya.
Okay.
Okay. That's right. Do you see the previous map now, Connell? Oh, he's back in there. So you bamf back, Connell. I'm going to say during all those things, that's pretty much your action. The monologue with Mara and everything. I'd be nice and put you right here. You're right next to Adamak. What do you do?
Do I have an action? I don't have an action, right? I'm done.
No, I'll give you an action. What do you do?
Okay. I'm going to cast Dimension Door, grab Addy, and go 500 feet away.
Which way?
Well, I would really off the map is what I would say. So.
West, north, east, south?
East.
East, so off this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Away from him, so where to go?
Okay, you grab, hold, so we'll say you're 5. Oh, why do I bother? My art always looks terrible. So we'll just know you're 500 feet away to the west. Okay, got it.
That's all I can do for now. I'll come out and get him next.
Okay. Riz, what do you do? Same as before?
Has he been gone long enough that I think the other two should have showed up?
We shall see.
Are we still like in the first minute of all?
First minute.
I'm just gonna curse under my breath about damn wizards.
Okay. They're gonna do something.
I'm gonna keep my action ready.
Okay.
Did Vivi go?
Oh yeah, you skipped me.
Oh, sorry. Vivi, what do you do? Same thing?
Nah. I had heard what Mara and Connell were saying, right?
Yeah.
Then I guess I'll move over to Mara and heal her.
Okay.
Before she goes to hell. Second level. Ooh, not bad.
I'm gonna say not the lightning damage, but okay.
So that's 18, bro.
Sick. I am almost up to full.
Okay.
And
Back off to hell.
That's all I can do.
All right. See what happens.
Hell.
So you
back to hell.
So you bamf over there with Adamak, and Adamak just kind of falls to the ground and stares mindlessly around, and actually tries to pick up a piece of ice and tries to eat it. And then, oomph, he disappears.
I trade that. Okay.
Okay, before you, you see. Oops, sorry, wrong channel. Jumping around is fun.
Top 5 moments in D&D for you yet?
Okay.
Mara, where's the cube? Connell's stuck in there. I have to go back and get him.
So, Adamak, you know what afflicts you. Why don't you explain what you do when you come back?
Do I still have all the things from before?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just drooling 9 on a piece of ice.
Okay.
Confused. And very bloodied. Like, on the ground, just, yeah.
Yeah, he looks terrible. And as I said, he's drooling, not saying anything intelligible. No. No. To drop is going to appear as well. What's going on? No. Sirius, she is going to try and break free of you, Riz, and go up to her husband and give him a hug.
Stop her.
You can try.
She's trying to break my grapple, yeah?
Yep, and she rolls a 10.
Can I use acrobatics?
Yep.
Assuming I've got her in
Use acrobatics or athletics. No, let me get to my husband, you madman! Just let me get to my husband. No.
We're gonna calm down before I have to do something that we'll both regret. You only momentarily. We're gonna get the situation under control.
She takes a few deep breaths. Mara?
You can't do that when you're actually sleeping.
I'm gonna pass the nonahedron to BV, like the closed side, so that they don't get popped to hell.
Can I take a reaction?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout at Mars. Stop! Let's all stop jumping across fucking realms for 5 goddamn seconds.
I will be right back, and I touch it.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay. That's fine.
You know what they say.
Okay, so you bamf right there. Connell is... Oh, I'll drag you over to that map.
I guess I should pop into the other thing.
Yep.
There.
It's a blast.
So would you say you had a...
So, Mari, you see the map now?
Yep.
Yep. This guy here, you don't see him. He's far, far away in the distance, 500 feet away.
Okay. That's pretty far. Are all these people on the ground?
These things here are hovering in the air. Everything else is on the ground.
Ha. Okay.
Saying it's a free action to touch this thing. So your bonus action, all that other good stuff.
Yeah, I'm going over in Connell's direction. I guess I'm dashing there.
Okay. This thing is going to swipe at you with its longsword as you go past. Oh, it misses, so that's fine. So you're heading off this way, and you're like an extra 20 feet or so off the map. Connell, you see Mara appear and start hightailing it towards you. What do you do?
All right. Vamp back over next to the Eldrin guy.
Uh-huh.
Here.
Okay, so dimension door again.
Yep.
Okay.
And then persuade him, please come with us. And hopefully he follows when I run after Mara.
Okay. So make a persuasion check.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. No, retrocon that whole thing. He's not there.
Oh, he's up there. Okay, great.
No, he's not there.
So can I see Mara then? I can. So I can vamp to Mara then.
She's 440 feet-ish away from you.
So can I see her in 400 feet?
Yeah, yeah.
I can see 400 feet, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'll be next to her then instead. And next turn, I'll get her the heck out of here.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move all these bad guys like this. And that will be where you are in relation to them. That seems about right. Samara dashed away there. You bamp back to her. Okay. VV. Can I assume everybody topside is just going to hang around and wait for stuff to come back?
Yes.
It'd
I'm
be-
going to tell.
Mhm.
I'm just going to tell her husband to stay there, and no one will get hurt. And if she tries to break free again, somebody's going to get hurt. But we are going to fucking wait until everyone's back, and then we will sort this out.
Okay. VV, are you going to do anything other than wait?
I guess I'll just move to the husband and make sure he's good.
Okay. Adamak drops a piece of ice and starts gnawing on some dirt.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stay in hell for a bit now, while you guys
Have
sort this.
fun.
Have fun.
Whee!
Definitely dungeon.
Okay, so these things
If you don't die.
swarm over to you. So can they get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, they can't quite. One of them is going to get an attack. Everyone else just. Oh, what is this one? Can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. So these things start swarming around you, getting ready to attack. One of them is close enough to get an attack on Mara. So actually, 2 attacks on Mara, I think. Yes. Swings twice with its longsword for a 22. Is it 22 and a 14?
Can I shield that?
You can, so that doesn't do anything. And now everybody topside is just holding place, so I'm going to remove everything that isn't you guys.
Okay.
Serious. Baby. Okay, this guy is going to cast a... No, it's not. Both of you make me wisdom saving throws.
So where can Mara? This sucks.
Ooh, Mara.
I'm gonna luck.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration. I never use.
sure. Oh, much better. Oh, yeah, so still fails. So Mara, you can take half of 4d12. And Connell, you can take all of that.
All of what? 24.
Okay.
Right.
Now this creature is gonna squeeze right through these guys, come right up next to Mara and starts reaching out a finger towards you. But that's all it can do. And this one okay, make me a intelligence saving throw, Mara.
Thanks. And please
Intelligent.
get that. Oh, there you go.
Oh! No, I don't think
Called
that's.
it.
Okay, as this creature casts a spell on you, you feel your body locking up and you almost topple over and forward, but no, you're stronger than that and you regain, you do not enter the stunned condition. Okay, this creature, I'm going to assume you hear it yelling at these things, Mara, and because your passive perception is so high, I'm going to whisper this to you. You know how sometimes when you hear someone talk in a foreign language, you hear, oh, first of all, do you speak Abyssal?
No, I do
Or,
not.
actually, it's Infernal.
No.
No. So, you know, sometimes you hear people talking in a different language and they talk and you hear phrases jump out at you. Like it's usually like words that are in English. You hear that shouted out from these pit fiends, those words there, which you may or may not recognize. But we'll get to that in a bit. Mara.
Mara.
Okay.
Mara. Okay.
Mara. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to cast Banishment on myself and on Connell.
Ooh. Bring up the spell.
Nice.
Very good move. To another.
Yep.
And you banish the night. Oh, there's. Return to its home plane. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you voluntarily choose to fail your charisma saving throw, Connell?
I feel it anyway, but yes, it's charisma.
Okay. There you go. Wow, nice move, Mara.
Nice move. Yeah, very nice. I was gonna run.
Okay.
I had 2 more doors left, so we were gonna be away from here at this one. This is better though.
Boom.
Okay.
Well, there's not two Maras. Now everybody's back, so go back to the other channel, Mara and Connell.
Okay.
Okay. Boom. You see Connell and Mara are coming back. Now there is nobody attacking you. So while you discuss what actually happened, see if you can work out the craziness behind this, I'm going to put one of my kids to bed, and I'll see you in a moment.
That's terrible.
I love
Okay,
my
so
dog, though.
boom, boom, boom. Everybody now, for a first time in a while, is back on the same plane of existence. Yeah, what do you guys do?
Kiss the ground.
I'm
But-
going to just.
By the way,
look
Mara, that
my-
was a great move. Great move. Don't know if you want to share it with people, but that was an excellent move.
The the banishment.
Yep.
It was
Yes.
really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I see you don't have inspiration, but you do have inspiration now. Well done. And I think,
Yeah,
Connell,
but-
the fact that you went back for Atomac was also very inspiring. So if you don't have a DM inspiration point, you can have a DM inspiration point.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm gonna look at Mara and nod at Adamak and go, "He's eating dirt. I don't know what the hell's going on with him." And then at the same time, I'm gonna focus on Adamak really hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is gonna be the first time this triggers,
Okay.
because I want to know just what's going on.
You don't have an inspiration for eating ice and dirt, Atomac.
Darn.
Sorry.
Can anyone link detect thoughts? Because
Yeah, I got it.
well,
Yep.
maybe I did add it to my spells. I don't know.
Well, I have the tech thought. I have tip out the bond. Remember? We kept it
Oh,
running.
I do.
We
There
all
we
have tip
go.
out the bond anyway. Ongoing.
No, he wants to see what's going on in his mind.
Okay.
Okay.
Not speak.
Okay.
And the whole
You don't
time, I'm
wanna
just
care.
I'm just shouting at Adamak mentally, like snap out of it.
You don't want to do that.
You don't get any surface thoughts whatsoever from Atomac. There are no
It's just
surface thoughts.
tumbleweeds.
So that's
Is it-
that's what happens.
Yeah. So so we're no longer attacking, and where did the friend go? What's he saying? Is he just fall on the ground? I can't remember his name. Dewdrop.
Dewdrop is being held by Atomac. No, sorry, by Vivi. And she says, "Okay, everyone's back here." Says what's her name?
Serious.
Sirius. Says,
Sirius.
Can I just go to my husband now, please?
Not yet.
Yes.
Not yet. Wrist
Yes.
hold firm.
Just let him go. Let him quit. Stop, guys.
She
Just
tries to
let her go.
squirm away again. Rolls a 6.
Okay, Connell go over and help and try to just let her go.
As soon as Connell starts moving forward, he just looks at her and says, "Don't," and holds it a little bit, the scimitar a little bit closer. We're gonna
Look.
get this sorted out before the fucking trees come back at us.
What
They're
do you
not gonna
want
catch
from
you.
us? What do you want? Just leave us be. You've come in. You've attacked us. You sent my husband to God knows where. Just leave us be.
Our business is not concluded, and your husband has a lot to tell you, and that damn tree is coming down.
Oh,
No, it's
what
not.
whatever's
It's not
happening in
coming
this
down.
world, the tree is not going down. That is not an option.
No.
And he pipes up and says, "Oh, serious? Oh, my love, I literally went to this place. They claimed it was hell. There was ice and there was monsters and there was demons. I don't know what the hell these people are about, but there's some bad stuff going down."
And that's the stuff coming here if we don't destroy this damn thing.
We're not
And in order
destroying
to
it.
get
We're not doing it. Connell's saying
Connell?
we're not doing it.
Connell, I have to weigh the world against these two people and that damn tree, and they aren't winning.
No, we're not doing it.
So-
I don't care. We're not doing it.
My reaction's still held.
Okay. Then I am going to cast telekinesis and grab a hold of Riz and push him back.
Serious and push her back.
Riz.
Oh,
Hold
Riz. Okay.
I would assume before you do that looking at the scenario, either one of us moving slits her throat. My scimitar is right up against her throat. I've been holding a reaction for like 5 minutes.
Then I have a reaction. I can do triple shift, shout, and make a reaction not happen.
Well,
if you want to
that
take
just
all
goes
those
in-
chances,
motherfuckers.
if you want to
That
take all those
kid-
chances,
We're not doing
we'll
this.
roll it out.
We're not doing this.
I'm just telling you, you're going to trigger the scenario, not Riz. It's a simple matter of physics.
And I'm saying we're not doing this. We're not killing a tree. So if I'm going to push you away, Okay, and if you have a problem with that, then we'll shunt to make you not do whatever you're going to do as a reaction with time. You can't.
It's all up to you, bud.
However it rolls out, I'm just laying it on the table. So however
Okay.
it rolls
Okay.
out, and
All right. So I'm gonna try you telekinesis to push him away, and he starts to do anything. I'm gonna use a reaction to temporal shut him away off the move. So he
Okay.
can't slither.
Mm,
You have to make a wisdom saving throw, Riz.
yep, I was looking at that.
wisdom saving.
Ooh.
I fail.
Ooh.
So
What
where
do
does
you
he? Where does he
There
get
you go.
shunt? So
He's held by temporal kinesis and pushed back and held.
how far can you
Malcolm?
move him? Yep.
I was just say I don't know if it's a roll to see if she gets hit. It's just
Nope. I have triple shunt. It's a
Okay.
reaction. You can't do a boost on reaction. So if you try to do that, I'm gonna use a reaction to make you not do it.
Connell. Or Sean. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just playing the scenario out.
Okay.
Okay, so temporal shunt.
Mhm.
You target a triggering creature which must succeed on a vanish throw or vanish before being thrown to another point in time and causing the attacker. Target. What is it to say that it reaction to take his reaction away?
Reaction. I use my reaction, so he can't slit somebody's throat on a reaction. It'd be a slit throat on an action, right? We roll initiative for that. So I'm not
It's
doing
when
it.
you
I'm actually doing reaction,
when you see somebody make an attack
right?
is what the reaction is triggered by.
Right. That's my reaction, but his is an action.
Hmm.
My question is it a simple matter of physics if he's throwing me with telekinesis and I have her grappled with a weapon?
Yeah, whatever if you're thrown away.
Yeah, if he starts
Hmm.
to slit throat, I'll just use the reaction as part of that movement.
But which reaction happens first?
But he doesn't have a reaction, does he?
Yeah,
Not
he's
to
been
slit
holding
throat.
it for a long time.
Is it
She's
an
been
action
in-
or a reaction?
Why don't you both of you
It's
roll
his
initiative,
reaction.
and we'll see if that clarifies things. Both of you make an initiative roll. So 7 by
Oh,
Riz.
21's coming through.
D&D Beyond Delay.
One.
That is quite the delay.
Yeah, it's in my. It didn't come through.
Yeah, he got a 21. I'm on D&D.
It's in my log. It's in my log.
Sure, I'll take your word. We'll take your word for it. Just want to change one quick thing. Yeah, I run some games
While
over
this
in.
is going on.
Well, this is this. Okay, sure. Vivi?
Yeah, while this is going on, can I just whisper into Dewdrop? That's his name?
Yep.
Yeah, this guy. I want to just whisper into his ear. I say, you saw the stakes of what's coming to this plane. We said we weren't going to destroy your tree. We just needed to trick that stupid hag. Are you going to let the world burn, or do you want to fucking help save the world that you love so much?
Okay, hang on a second though. I just saving the world though. These people, these monsters are coming to our
I'm not
place
I'm not
regardless.
talking to you, and
All
you
right,
are.
all right. Fair
You're
enough.
busy
Fair enough.
with Riz.
Fair enough.
I'm
Fair
just
enough.
whispering that into Dewdrop's ear.
Make a
before
persuasion check.
anything happens to his wife.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. You raise a good point.
Persuasion. Not that great at that.
12.
And then I'll make it a 16 with my flash of genius.
Okay. So he's going to.
Flash of genius.
And he's going to just get away from you, go right next to his wife. So Connell, the question is, are you going to do what you do once you hear Riz saying what you're saying and see this person coming over?
We're not destroying a tree for a deal with the evil hag. It's just that's not something I'm doing. That's making a deal with the devil for an unknown benefit. I'm not doing that.
Well, we
Like I said, we're not destroying the tree. We're just shrinking it, and then we're gonna put it back.
Yeah, if we well, I haven't heard any of that, right?
I think the
I
No,
straight up.
Mara said it to the guy, and then he stood up to her and was like,
That's
"Nah,
why
bitch."
he. Yeah,
Look,
straight
look,
up.
look,
That's why Mara bopped him.
I
look,
think
look.
the
This is
question here. Go ahead, Malcolm. Sorry.
so. Dewdrop saying, "Look, look. Why, while we no doubt love our tree, and uh, this is this is something beyond anything we could possibly comprehend. I mean, what I saw there was bad. I mean, if nothing else, did you see that gigantic devil trying to break out of the ice? I mean, that's really, really bad. And everybody, make me a history check."
Wow.
Ooh,
Okay.
Mara.
Hey, Vivi.
25. And who are we missing? Adamak? Oh, Adamak, you don't know.
I was gonna say.
You don't know. He's still chewing on dirt. Uh, so this is a question to your players and to the players. And this is maybe be answered depending on how well you follow Critical Role. Why couldn't a godlike creature come back to the prime material plane? What would prevent them from doing that? Does anybody know?
The divine,
Divine
gate.
door.
The divine
The
gate.
divine gate.
Uh-huh.
My bad. My bad. I chose the
Inspiration to
wrong scale.
Vivi.
Oh, that's both very good. Divine gate, divine door, almost the same thing. Connell, you realize this. It seems as if whatever's ever is going on, this creature from what the Goliath lady said is coming back. And that doesn't quite add up to you. You know about the divine gate. You know that, uh, godlike creatures can't come here. So it's a mystery to you. How would this creature break through the divine gate? So there's that. And Dewdrop says, "Well, whatever. Did you see that creature coming, trying to break through this ice? It's on its way here. I'm not sure how long it's going to take. But this is bad, not just for our grove, but for our entire way of life. Sirius, this is serious. Maybe we need to listen to these people." And Sirius said, "I don't know what the hell is going on. But if
I
you
just
say
had,
so, Dewdrop, then maybe we need to listen to these people." Riz?
I just had a question of so the telekinesis did not happen or did happen?
Well, I'm saying now
Because I
all
just
these things have happened now, and this is why I asked Connell. Connell, what do you do?
So yeah, I mean, I'm not letting him hurt the thing. They're hurting the Fae or this elf. So
to be clear, I have not hurt her. I am just
you're
holding
putting a
her.
knife at her throat. So let her go. Let her go.
Mara will give
I
a little bit of a nod as well.
I will look to Sirius and I'll say, "We're all gonna remain calm here."
She says, I literally have no weapons. My only desire in the world at the moment is to hug my husband. You can insight that if you like.
I will. And my big question is, are they gonna turn on us?
Okay, so you want to know whether she's on board. She's believed her husband that this is world ending.
Right.
Could be very bad. Your insight says she wants to hug her husband and then think about what the hell to do next, but there's no violence in her.
Then I will remove the scimitar and I will not move away. I'm still ready to react, but I will let her go.
Okay, so she shuffles over there. You can shuffle over a square if you like.
Fine,
She's
goes
in
to
within
point her.
reach.
And they're just holding each other and sobbing and sobbing. And Dewdrop comes to his senses first and says, "So what exactly is it you guys need? What is
Okay.
it?"
So Mara, back to your plan originally.
Okay, so this they stipulated that we must cut down this tree. Okay? Cut down it's a, a loose word like how you would cut down like a shrubbery or trim something. We don't necessarily want to cut your entire tree down. We just need a few branches and for the tree to appear not to be there.
Okay, how could you do that?
Well, the idea was to soften the ground with water, shrink the tree, and even if we were to maybe just put the tree on its side for a little bit as to look like it was cut. And then we can come back later, put it back, and then it'll be the same as it was minus a few branches.
Why do you need to knock the tree down?
Because she stipulated that it be cut down.
Couldn't you just tell
So,
her?
I
Riz is
think
gonna
the more convincing this looks, the better.
Riz is gonna perk up here. Actually, can I make I don't know what the role would be, but listening to Mara in the wordplay,
Mhm.
he thinks that he thinks maybe hags are like devils, where the wording of the deal is very important, and that if we simply quote prune the tree a bit, that will be sufficient to match her wording, because she never said destroy; she said to cut it down.
That's
Yes.
what Mara's been saying.
Yep.
So whatever role that would be, but Riz is starting to put two and two together and thinks that we may not even have to remove the tree, just simply cut a few branches and start pruning it.
Yeah, that's what Mara's been suggesting since we.
Yeah.
Well, the role,
Riz
regardless,
is
what the hag said is cut down the tree. Those were her exact words. And
then Riz is going to say, I don't even think we need to remove it. I think we can simply prune it.
I mean, that should potentially work.
I just don't know how literal hags take their deals as opposed to devils and demons.
Would I
And
know?
neither does Riz.
um, make a history check if you like, Mara. Oh, they're very literal. When she says cut down the tree, she means cut down the tree.
Okay, so it is quite literal, so cut down. Yeah, pruning works. Pruning is
They're also-
literally cutting down of the tree.
It's a good chance the hag is actually dead now anyway.
I
And
mean,
Riz is going to perk up to that and go, huh? Because Connell has not mentioned since he got banned.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah, you did, yeah.
When I rushed back earlier, I told you guys that we sent the demons guys to the festival pool, or Addy did actually before he became a gibbering idiot.
No,
More
you're not
of a
wrong. I
gibbering
forgot
idiot.
about that. No, you're not wrong. I forgot about that, which would have changed what I did completely. But I was assuming Riz didn't know that. My bad.
Okay.
Continue.
So I mean, so how did they now react to the idea of pruning the tree? So how did they now react to the idea of pruning the tree? Piss him off.
Sorry, my Discord just got really weird for a second. Discord just got really weird for a second. Wait.
Is it okay now?
So
It is
how
okay
did
now.
How do they react to the idea of pruning the tree? That's what we're asking.
Well, it is our tree, but we literally saw that creature trying to break through, and the lady vanished. I feared she can come back here. Okay, I like what she and the drop points to Mara. Says I like what the lady said. Shrink it down. What are you going to topple it to its side? What is your plan again?
Well, like our companion said, we can maybe just prune the tree. We potentially don't even need to remove the tree or do anything. Could potentially just cut it down and prune it a little bit. Honestly, if we don't even need to do it, if you don't mind doing it yourself so that we're not touching it, I'm completely fine with that. We just need a few branches and for it to technically be cut down. If you don't mind, maybe for us to maybe just snip a few branches ourselves, just so technically we did it, that works as well.
And Riz will step up and say, it'd go a long way to me convincing her. I'm the one bound to her.
I will say, Riz is probably the best one. He is quite good with his hands. We can probably, it's the best bet to ensure that no extra damage happens to the tree.
Um, okay. Um, and Sirius goes over to the tree and she indicates a place that she would like Riz to cut. And it's going to take a piece maybe about 6 foot long from the tree. If you could just cut here and just leave us be, she says towards Riz.
Riz wants to do an investigation of the tree. I don't know if this would be nature or investigation, but he just wants to make sure that under the circumstances he won't permanently damage the tree.
Make a nature check. It's definitely nature.
Ooh.
It will take maybe a good 30, 40 years for that tree branch to grow back. It's a tree. Trees can take the hits, but to regenerate themselves takes a while.
But it won't be like a slow death blow to the tree.
Nope.
Riz will nod and climb up there and start. He'll actually call us a group. Anyone got a jagged blade? Understanding that cutting with he'll kind of like reach. He's up in the tree at this point. He's like standing on the branch. He's like, toss it up here.
Gently toss it up there. Gently pass it, maybe.
Toss you my axe. I can
I'll give
hurl
it
it
back.
towards you. I can hurl it towards you. It does that.
How about we just toss it for the sake of cutting down the damn branch?
I hand it to him.
There we go.
And he just starts hacking at that branch.
Every
However long
time,
that takes.
every time you hack it at the two eladrin, they shudder a little bit and start tearing up. But eventually the tree comes off. You got a 6 foot long branch with leaves and stuff on it. What do you do?
Can I ask them if I can identify the tree to see what's so special about this thing?
Well, it's a tree. It's our tree of life. It's sacred to us. All it is a tree, but it's sacred. Surely you understand that.
Yeah, I understand that, why it's special to you, but I want to know why it's special to the hag.
Well, forgive my phrasing it so eloquently, but it's special to the hag because she's a bitch.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh, heard. And I guess I just walk away from the tree then.
I mean, all she likes is suffering and hurt and anger and death and destruction. And she knows that cutting down of this tree will just destroy me and Dewdrop. So why does she do it? Because she's an evil old hag. That's why.
Dang. What a B word.
Riz is gonna walk over to Connell, kind of glare at him and go, "Sadly, I need you at the moment." And he's gonna walk over here.
And during all of this, Atamak continues to eat dirt.
I'm gonna heal
dirt.
I'm gonna heal him up a little bit because I feel bad.
Just with cure light wounds, that type of thing. Cure wounds.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep. Feel free to add some hit points on. 17 hit points, Atamak.
Woo.
And that dirt is delicious.
You know it. Best in this part of the woods.
Okay, and VV, Riz calls over Connell. Are you going over Connell?
Oh, you want to talk to him? Is that what we do?
I just call you over and walk over here with the branch.
Yeah, okay.
I set it down and I call back to the other two and I say, I wouldn't watch this part. And I set it on the ground and I step back and I say, I need you to char it.
Why?
Do you want to make this convincing or do you want to argue with the hag for 2 hours and then kill her too?
All we had to do was cut it down. We cut it. It's cut. I'm not trying to convince them. I'm not trying to just fool them. We're obeying her. We're literally obeying her. The letter of what she said. So we're tricking her with words, and she knows that. I don't think there's a reason to try to add deception on top of it.
You know, I come from a pretty big city. We have this saying. You ever heard the saying, being so smart, you're an idiot? Can you char the branch or can't you?
Sure, I don't really matter. He'll use firebolt and I guess and char the end of it.
Easy enough to do.
I kind of need the whole thing charged. Make it look destructive.
No, I don't want to destroy it. It's fine. I'm afraid I want to destroy the whole branch.
Riz just sighs and grabs the branch and then walks back over with a tip of a. How long's the branch, Malcolm?
It's 6 foot.
With the tip of a 6-foot branch charred.
Okay.
Vivi will pull his hand out. I can char that for you, bud.
Oh, I didn't know you. Well, let's not do it right in front of the locals. And he walks the branch back over here.
And then he's just gonna electrify his hands and start like.
Easy enough to do. So Mara, while that's all going on, while they're dicking around with the tree branch, what are you doing?
I am just healing up Addie and Connell.
Okay.
Do it again.
Okay.
That's for Connell.
Thank you.
That one's for Addie.
Mm-hmm. Still pretty much eating dirt.
Yeah, can't do about that for a while till we get diamond.
Living my best life.
I can actually. I'm gonna ritually just a second. Can I use identify on Adamak?
I think there's a
Okay,
detect magic, doesn't? I think that tells you what's effective,
Okay.
doesn't it?
No,
I
no.
can use
If you
Identify does.
if you touch a creature through casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Yeah, detect magic just tells you the school of magic.
I get you though.
If you touch a creature, come on, what's he affected by, people? Who knows what the spell is?
It's feeble
And feeble
Yeah,
mind.
feeble mind.
Me no.
So, sorry, I told you a slight lie, Adamak. I'll read it out now, since we all know. On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma score becomes 1. I think I told you intelligence and wisdom. So,
Yeah.
things are looking up. The creature can't cast spells,
Sure.
activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify its friends, follow them, and even protect them. Interesting.
Interesting.
At the end of the 30 days, the creature can repeat its saving throw against this spell. If it succeeds on a saving throw, the spell ends. The spell can also be ended by greater restoration, heal, or wish. Now, I know greater restoration is in Mara's wheelhouse,
Yeah, we have
but the
opponents
diamond
for that,
dust.
right? Yep.
And not only I don't even have it prepared, so like just yeah.
We can still
No.
defend friends, so he can still fight, right?
Says I can't activate magic items. Does that mean I can't use my sword?
I'm not. Wow. You're smart enough to swing your sword. Let me just have a look at yours. Man, you don't know it's
Well,
magical. It's just a sword, but this is what you do. So you're thinking of using Life Drinker?
Yeah.
That one? Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's a sword. You swing it and you hit people to defend your friends. So yes, you can.
Cool.
Okay. So with the tree branch charred, everybody get a little bit of healing. Adamak stopped eating dirt and is just kind of staring there, drooling a little bit. What do you guys do?
Can I like tie a rope around him and like lead
Like
him?
an attack hound now.
Like a collar and rope kind of thing. Like
around his waist, like when you have like what those Karens have in malls with like the backpack with like
The toddler leash?
Yes.
The exact wording of the spell is that, but absolutely you can do that if you want.
Well, I don't trust him not to end up somewhere he shouldn't be.
Okay, so you
Would
tie.
have
Yeah,
ended up in
Big
hell if you didn't
baby.
send that guy there.
okay, Adamax
So,
on a leash, connected to Mara, kind of like I think a toddler leash is maybe the best way to describe it, as someone said. Exactly like that, Mara.
I'd like to see you drag me.
I don't know. She took a door from you, dude, and you had your wits about
True, true.
you.
So,
so you guys ready to get out of here? Because I want to get away from these guys. Let them be in peace. I'm still kind of worried that those demon things are going to try to track us.
Yep. I'm okay for
Yep.
leaving.
okay,
As the party starts to leave, I want to walk up to the couple.
okay,
Um, once the parties moved, started moving out, I'm
yep,
basically just going to hang around and take a moment to talk to both of them.
okay. What do you say?
I I look at Sirius.
Serious? Yep. This is serious here. Yep.
I bow deeply to her and apologize, but I simply can't let a tree determine the fate of the world. And then I apologize to both of them for the inconvenience and the sacrifice they've both made, but it won't be forgotten to better the realm.
Okay. Sirius nods back to you and says, "Just go."
Just do do I can't remember what I
Dewdrop.
used to say.
Sir.
Dewdrop. Is this dewdrops anything or?
Um. Once you pause, and she says, "Just leave us. Just go. Just go."
I nod to both of them and take my departure.
Okay. Wow. Lots of plot twist there, guys. Okay. So let's get back.
See how easily everyone can travel when the guy that can't get lost is no longer capable of not getting lost.
That's a good point. Yeah. But you're down more here in the forest. Where do you guys go? I
Dang, you
mean,
guys couldn't say you came from here.
Or Frostdale, the place that got obliterated. I mean, I don't know.
mhm.
With how perceptive and attention oriented Riz is, would he have a good idea of how to get back to the hag?
We know it's basically in a northerly. It's not terribly hard. I mean, if you head towards the edge of the pool and follow the pool around, you can find her.
Uh,
Go ahead,
in
Mark.
the meantime, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna fly above and keep an eye out as we're kind of moving along.
Okay.
Just
It
to
is.
see if I see anything out of the ordinary. I know that there's like harpies. I'm gonna like try to steer clear of them, but
Oops.
I don't like that.
Wrong button.
Okay.
The measurement tool looks a hell of a lot like the initiative tool, so sometimes I click them. You're still a fair way away, but you cast fly on yourself to keep an eye out open. And it's getting
I have
towards.
winged boots.
Oh, your winged boots, yes.
Yeah.
The day is getting dark. You could press on to the festival pool if you want to, but you're going to start risking exhaustion. Um, and from how far you're out at the moment, Mara, you don't see anything of note. Keep in mind that there's a lot of mist around this area as well.
Would I risk exhaustion only needing 4 hours of trance a day
Uh,
just to get there?
yeah, you would. Because you're not getting that 4 hours of rest. So, yep, you'll be
How
risking.
late? How late would it be me just getting there?
Let's see. So sunset is about now. So it's about, let's say, 8 p.m. It's going to take you another half a day to get there. So if you went through to 8 a.m., you could get there.
Okay. I thought it was just a 4-hour trip to the hag to the tree.
So what do you guys do?
Long rest, guys.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I guess there's nothing else we can do.
Yeah.
I'll put
Riz
tiny
is
hut.
gonna ask Connell. Adamak told them where the hag was, correct?
They asked us where we came from. He said fish a whirlpool.
Does Riz know why the Eurosa was destroyed? I know, but does Riz know at this point, or no? It's still been pretty hush hush.
I think it's pretty hush-hush because they were very cagey about why Euros is not there. So I don't think Riz knows.
I just don't remember what's in that conversation that I read their lips.
I can't remember, to be honest. But if you think Riz would know that, then
Can I make a
excuse me.
roll? Could I make a roll with everything that's happened and how cagey they were at Eurosa to kind of put some of the pieces together or
Sure.
something?
I think Mara's got a good idea. Intelligence check.
Oh.
You know that sorry. Like cough. You know that these creatures they're all worried about what's going to be happening to Festa Will Pull. So you know maybe the creatures are heading there. And you know Eurosa got destroyed by devils. And apparently Mara gabbed a lot more than she should have. And Connell was not making it a big deal. So you know whatever happened in Eurosa, these guys have some responsibility in it. Obviously they didn't destroy it because that would be bad. But something they did caused Eurosa to be destroyed.
He's just going to ask point blank what happened to Eurosa then. And that knowing what happened there may be pertinent to whether it's worth us going to this festering pool or not.
Well, Mara's just kind of gonna like put her hands up. Was you didn't go through the actual thing, did you? Riz didn't.
No, I've just heard about everyone's experiences every time they pop out of it.
Okay. She's just kind of like motion to her backpack where the nonahedron is. And then go. Yeah, you can probably guess. But that being said, this thing still needs to be destroyed.
Well, my question is how quickly was Eurosa attacked? Because if we take the night and whether the hag's dead or not, she's definitely not hanging around. So knowing how
It took
quick
from from sometime between the Amber Crossroads to reaching Rexentrum, however long that is. DM, I don't know how
Yep,
long
I'm
that
just
is.
dragging across to the map. So you were... Yeah, you were about... Oh, then, where were you? I think you were...
It was there.
Yes, because Damien, if you remember Damien, had his situation in Eurosa. And then, yeah, so... Somebody... Who was it? Who said Eurosa? You're in Eurosa. Who was that?
Oh, it was
Me.
me. Because they asked where we were.
Ah, that's right. So
And
100...
then we were in Eurosa, so Yeah.
So you're about maybe 6 days travel from Eurosa. So what are we doing here? What was the
Well, you get a
question?
long rest, right?
Oh, you get your long rest. Get your long rest in. That's fine.
Yeah.
Woo!
But what were you trying to determine with Eurosa? How long ago it
I really
happened?
don't know.
No, my
How-
question was how quickly from the time they gave them the name to how quickly Eurosa was attacked.
They have
Like
no,
if us taking a
no,
long rest would.
they don't really know.
Well, I mean, we know though
Well,
that we were there.
yeah,
They vanished
it
instantly from the time they talked to
happened
us.
in between here and Rexentrum.
Yeah,
Because
but
we
guys, I
got
mean,
word of it when we reached Rexentrum.
guys,
And
they
Amber
teleported.
Crossroads is where it happened.
Yeah, but guys,
Mhm.
they teleported like right in front of us to Festival Pool. So I mean, they. I guess we could find out they could be still. Could they still be there right now? I have no idea.
So you saw them immediately leave to Festival Pool?
Yes, they
Oh.
teleported in front of us while we were there.
Yeah, then I'm pretty sure that's being destroyed right now.
It's either they're there now, or they're there and gone. There's a big crater where it's at. But so I think sneak up close, see what's going on from distance, and if it's empty, we go down and see if she's still there, see if she survived somehow. But
Yeah, I
otherwise,
guess.
move on.
I have a question out of game.
Yep.
Riz at this point would suggest he goes down alone, but I don't want to steal a lot of screen time doing that. So I won't do it because I assume there'll be checks and finding her, and if she is there, negotiating, yada yada. So I don't want to make that assumption for everyone here.
Sure. Well, I think all of that is not going to actually matter. Because, so here are the facts that you know. You know that Atamak sent them to the festival pool. You presume that the devils have gone to festival pool, at which point they'll inevitably do the hag, encounter the hag, and something happens. Maybe you work it out, maybe you won't. But as you're heading back, about to set up camp, everybody make me a perception check.
Take mine at advantage.
Almost good. Almost really good.
There we go. So I'm just setting something up. Didn't work. Sorry. 1 second. My Roll20 is being silly. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. Okay. Now. So as you're making your way north through the forest, let's see. Oh, Mara, my goodness. You hear the clanking of chains up to the north of you.
What would I know? What kind of hellish creatures carry chains around?
Well, you were there when they teleported out of hell.
Was was some of them rocking chains?
Yep.
Rock and chain.
I'll show you what they look like. I'll have to put it in Discord. Yeah, Discord, or there you are.
Did the cat.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly like that, Adamek. That is exactly as uncanny how close that is.
I love it. That's
Or
so
like that.
funny.
Or like that.
Wow.
Mine was
Ooh.
cooler.
These are the guys that kept giving us wisdom problems.
No.
Because they sucked. Just
No.
saying.
You notice when they bamfed out those spell casting things that really did a number on Adamek, did not come.
They could keep hitting us.
Yeah, so you hear the rattling of chains as it approaches you through the forest. You put two and two together and think whatever came from hell is coming towards you.
We need to hide somewhere, guys.
Need to leave.
Leave's good. Hide, either one. Yeah, I'm good either way. Is there a path we could duck away and away from where they're coming?
Definitely try.
Do we have a map on?
You have an approximate map. I mean, yeah, you're in this forest.
I
Probably
mean,
more
more
towards.
like, do we know? Like, we know out of game the river travels north. Or no, the river travels south. But do we know that there's like a river nearby that we can start just trying to make distance from these people and follow?
Yeah. I mean, there's a river. It's flowing south. So you know that, yeah.
Yeah, just get away from these guys and yeah, kind of run stealthy, right?
Stealth now, full run later. We need to get distance.
Which way is this river going?
Yeah, south.
It goes down.
Like this way?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, like all the rivers flow into Festival Pool, and then Festival Pool overflows effectively and goes south.
Because our pool is like nasty, right? It's not like a clean pool we could want to be in, right?
It's relatively clean, actually.
Wasn't it weird? It was
Yeah, I
normal
thought it
water.
was cool.
Yeah, the water looked okay.
Okay. It's a name get to me. Okay.
Yeah.
How fast is the water?
It's meandering. You could walk a lot faster than the river is flowing.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing? Clanking of chains.
Yeah, so it's real quick get away, go the different direction, stay together, and then as soon as we're we far enough away, stealth and try to hide. Is that cool?
My first question was this before or after the long rest?
Technically before.
Dang.
Sorry,
Okay.
Oh, before?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I
That means
didn't.
if we
I know
got-
I did say you did take the long rest, so my apologies. But yes, this is technically before it. So retcon as best you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, change the plan. Because guys, we're gonna have a hard time hiding with Eddie.
Let me take. I'm gonna walk up to Addy and say, "Addy, you wanna follow me?" And I'm gonna start walking away and see if he follows me.
We can follow his leash on.
Oh, that's,
Well, no,
that's
no,
true.
no.
I
I want to see if he considers me a friend or not.
think Atomac would look to Mara.
Yeah. Sorry, bud.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's what we need to know.
That's what I'm saying.
How
He
many-
knows Mara a lot better than he knows Riz.
I'm just wondering how
Basically-
many people dimension door and get some instantaneous distance right now.
I can grab him. I can grab whoever and go. Yeah.
The only people I'd follow
No,
would
I
be
can't.
Connell and
Could be a
Mara.
short-
Okay.
MVV, you didn't make the cut.
We're not that close. TBH.
I don't remember all the spells. I'm gonna say I have one spell left in the 4th level. I actually don't remember. I was really close to being done. So I can get Addy real quick and just vamp out to not vamp out's a bad word, but 500 feet away and get him and I away.
500 feet west,
Which way are they coming from? South or
north.
They're coming from
They're
the
coming from the
north.
north, and they're traveling south towards you.
Okay, yeah, we'll go west. Sure.
Okay, so that happens. Poof! Adamak, 500 feet away, and you're I see you guys are pretty close to the edge of the pool if you do that. Vivi, what do you do?
I don't know. Look at the party and ask what are we doing.
Mara's gonna start going. Where did they go? They went south or west?
West.
West. I think
West?
Malcolm he's going or Connell said he's going west.
Yep, west.
I'm gonna start sneaking, but I'm gonna go in kind of like a roundabout way, kind of like almost zigzaggy, just in case they do find my tracks. And I can guidance myself on that as well.
Okay, Riz, are you doing the same sort of thing, stealthing away to the west?
Before she does that, I'm gonna look at Vivi and say, "You good?"
Yeah. I'll
I'm gonna run.
follow. I'll stealth.
Okay,
I'm gonna run up to Mara and say, "Come with me." And as so long as she gives me a nod of agreement, I'm gonna use my cloak to dimension
Oh
door.
wow!
oh,
Thanks for leaving me behind, Dick.
they did ask. Mara, do you allow that to happen?
Yeah.
So you
I
boomf.
guess I'll fucking follow then.
So you bamf close
And try
enough
my
to
best.
Adamak and Connell that you can get together. Yeah. Vivi, you're alone in the forest with
Yeah, I'm
literally.
heading west stealthily, I guess.
Make me a stealth check. Oh,
This is
18.
with the hood up, so they have disadvantage finding me.
Okay. Okay.
If I knew you were gonna do that, they hate me.
Well, they are actively looking for you. What's uh what's perception's wisdom, right?
Yeah.
And they get disadvantage because
Cloak
oh
thing,
Oh,
yeah,
because of the cloak of elvenkind.
yeah.
okay. And there's lots of them. Let's have a look. The 16. Okay. You dash away into the forest to the west, zigzagging using every trick you know, Vivi. And you stop for a second and turn around and listen, and you hear the clanking of the chains heading south again. They are actively looking for you, which is why they're making active perception checks, but they actively don't see you. Do you keep
And I
dashing
guess
away
I
to the
just.
west?
Yep.
Okay. Whoosh. Dash away to the west. What are the rest of you guys doing? You've bamped away and left poor old Vivi by himself.
Eating Addy carrots.
Perfect. Better than dirt.
Riz is gonna look at them.
I'm
Oh.
going to.
Mm-hmm.
We're still in the forest, aren't we? Or are we up like slightly onto the mountain now?
You're oh, you went west.
I
So
think we
you
all meant
Oh
you.
yeah, towards the water.
yeah,
Never mind.
right on the edge of the water.
Okay.
And do you wait around and wait for a Vivi to catch up?
Yes, we're waiting on Vivi. Hiding, we're waiting on Vivi. Best we can.
Yeah, and then when I catch up to them, I just say, "Thanks for fucking leaving me, dicks."
Wait, no, man. I have one spell left.
Riz is just gonna look at him and go, "I asked."
You might come
I
back
didn't
for
know
if you could.
that's what you were gonna do.
Okay, we still gotta go.
Keep moving.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Oh wait. I have a plan actually. We could use the rope trick. I do have that left. Climb up and hide in there. It's individual space. You should be able to pull a rope up. You should be able to see it.
Mm-hmm. You can do
It
that.
only lasts an hour though.
Yeah, it's an hour.
Or we could just travel through the night and risk it and get the hell away from here.
Which would you really do? I mean, they're not gonna... Okay, you guys want to run instead?
How? I guess
Here's a
if this.
spell.
That's still 10 miles across the river?
Trying to back. You trying to backtrack? We went west, right? So where are we, Malcolm? Now somewhere over here.
No, you're right on the edge. You're right where it shows you on the map.
Yeah, this is in
Right.
miles.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
I do feel obliged to point out that you have something that the legions of hell are looking for, and you have a possible way of destroying it to the north.
So we want to be there. We want to hide somewhere, and then try to go back to where we were and try to destroy it, right?
Oh, it's
I
up to you.
think I might know someone that can give us a lead to destroy this that doesn't involve the legions of hell or this hag.
I mean, this
This
hell
might.
is going to involve us no matter what because they're chasing us. But what are you thinking?
I'm thinking we cut our losses here because she's either caught or she isn't hanging around for a while. Either way, us staying around just increases our risk. But I might know somebody that can, if not help me, can definitely give me a lead.
Yeah, not very. I mean, we're right here with somebody who probably can do it. So I mean, we have the tree and we've got everything we need. We just gotta hang out for a minute and get talk to her again. So I mean, we're really close to being able to have this done. So I don't want to go off on a possible maybe lead. If we can hide here for a few minutes and get this done.
Yeah. She still has your blood though too.
Also true.
I'm well aware I am paying for this in spades, but do the rest of you want to pay with me?
Mara
Okay.
sits down midway through this conversation and takes out her sticks.
Oh, okay.
Never goes wrong.
Don't say that.
Mara, do
Okay.
you know what you're doing?
I think you've seen her do it before, but it's probably concerning nevertheless.
So what specific
s-
course of action are you going to plan to take the next 30 minutes?
If we head north to find the hag, will we find her alive?
So what specific course of action are you taking? The spell is...
If we head north to find the witch. Or the
Um,
hag.
so if you head north, will you find the hag? So, you specific course of action you plan to... So the specific course of action is heading north,
Yes.
right? And is that going to lead to good results or bad results?
Yes.
Okay, that's a
Or
real...
wheel and woe.
I will
We-
say, in the minute it takes you to cast that, you would have definitely heard that, Mara. Up to you what you do, but you would have heard that before finishing the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the sticks reveal, Amara.
Okay. Mara is also going to ask the question, if we follow Riz's advice and leave, does he know somebody that will be able to help us?
Okay, so there is a 25% chance. This is just...
Yeah.
Okay, so what specific course of action?
If we follow Riz's advice and head south and leave.
We leave.
Yeah.
You just leave. It's a simple action.
Okay. Mara kind of gets up and shakes her head a little bit. She picks up her little sticks and puts them gently back into her backpack. She looks at everybody and says, we need to find the hag. She's still up there."
All right. So do we want to try to double back? We try to hide for an hour, or you want to try to sneak around and get up there?
Kind of taking a look around. Is there any place that it looks like we could hide?
Well, we can hide the rope trick.
No, but there's a
Now.
forest there. Forests have lots of places to hide in them.
For tiny hut, does that give us like advantage on not being seen?
I can make a camouflage, and then they can't destroy without a spell. But I do know that you saw her use a dispel spell in the demon world, so I know she has a spell. So I know it won't protect us from her. So all it's going to do is camouflage just a little bit.
You can make it match the approximate colors of your surroundings. Like it's not going to be full on camouflage, but it can be dark greens, for
Yeah.
example,
Yep.
if you go into the forest.
Mm. Okay, so they're already coming up that way.
3 second level spells left, so I can do road trick 3 times. I'll just hide out until they're gone. Like go back up to, anywhere.
Yeah, I think at the moment that's the best course of action.
Can me or
'Cause there's
Mara? Sorry, go ahead, Mara.
no, you first.
I was just gonna ask, can me and Mara still hear the chains a way off, or is it like silent right now?
With your passive perceptions, you do not hear the clanking of chains. You hear woodland creatures, basically. So wherever they are, they're not within earshot.
I can send Avery, or you can send your owl too over where where we hide out in the.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually. We can send the owl. I mean, that's not like strange to have out at the moment. It's nighttime.
Yeah, Avery's a wolf. We need both.
And go see if we can find the hag and like scout out a little bit.
So let's go ahead and use rope trick now, or save it until I hear somebody. I guess we do it that way, right?
I think save it. I think save
Yeah.
it is probably the best bet.
Yep. So
Okay.
listen, Avery, and have you named your owl?
It got named Vlad
Vlad. Okay.
back
No, that
when it
was
was
your
a
bat.
bat.
Oh, it's not a
That's
bat
a bat.
anymore.
No, it's an owl.
Oh, well, that's
It
not a
changed.
fitting owl name.
No,
I know.
it's Vlad the Owl. Rule number 1, you don't get to rename your familiar. It's Vlad the Owl.
Oof.
With just a pair of tiny teeth just poking slightly outside of the owl's mouth. So you send the owl away north
Yeah, Avery will go as well.
as an owl?
No, Avery's a wolf, but it's
Okay.
be odd to see a wolf in the woods in the mountains either. So
Okay, the owl can travel twice as fast as the wolf. It's got a fly speed of 60.
yeah, let it go. It's fun.
Okay, so boomp, you send Vlad off, hurtling away north. Avery starts bounding towards the forest. What do you guys do?
Actively listen if anything's
Yeah,
coming.
listen carefully for any problems. Yep.
Okay, I'll say at the very least you guys can get a short rest in if you're just hanging around waiting.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, you wait a couple of hours, nothing happens. Do you keep on waiting?
Yeah. What does Vlad and Avery see? Anything?
Okay, are you putting up the hut? Because it's
We're
nighttime
not gonna
now.
put the hut. We'll get the long rest, guys. Put the hut up and just watch. I guess. Try to get a long rest in.
I feel like that's probably a good idea.
Okay.
Is there any way that we can camouflage this to look even more?
I mean, we can do, like I said, it can make it. What does it look like? Let's see. Hang on, I'll put spell up there.
And if you had someone who was really good in the woods and was a bit of a survivalist and know his way, or sorry, Adamek, too soon.
Say. You're freaking dying. You can spare now in a minute though, hopefully. So yeah, try the long rest. We'll do watches as usual, and then if we hear something coming, we're gonna use rope trick and get the heck out of here.
Yeah, so any color you choose. So dark greens, I assume.
Yep. Whatever
Okay.
matches the surroundings.
Okay. So, and I assume you guys set up watches.
Yeah.
And we're always waiting back for. I guess we're using the familiars to kind of find the bad
Yep.
guys and yeah.
I'll the first 4 as usual, actively listening for any noises.
I think it'll just be like basically usual, except for I would not have Addie on watch. Addie can just sleep.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll something. The night you all obviously on edge, dreading to hear the rattles of chains. There's definitely woodland creatures. Some creatures come really close to the dome and get confused when they bump into it, but they just wander away. And you successfully get a long rest in. So let me drag you back to the token page so you can click on your characters and click on, oops. 20 is being a little weird. Okay, let me just refresh. Yeah, but yep, you get your long rests in. So the morning comes, and eventually, Vlad comes back, and you can telepathically communicate with Vlad, right?
Yep.
Let me just go back. Yeah, I think so.
Mhm. Yep.
And there you go. You're back on the map. I can drag you now. So, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the hag is still there. There doesn't appear. It's pretty much how you left her.
All right. Who's doing the talking? Because Connell's going to be close to lightning bolt here again. So
I'll talk.
yeah, you probably should.
What?
I feel like probably Riz is better at getting down to business. Yeah. How far away is she from us? Do we know?
I don't. Now I got this timeline a little bit confused, but I'll say 4 hours you can get there from here.
Okay.
I know I went back and forth a bit in this. And just as a heads up, a score of 1 is a -5 modifier. So, just
Yeah,
so you know.
I got it. I got temporary ones put in.
Oh, very good, very good. So you head north, I assume?
Poor Hattie.
Yep.
Eddie, I'm looking at your character sheet now. Your strength is looking pretty good.
That's what I got going for me right now.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. A +7 and a -5.
2 -5s.
2 -5s, even worse. Okay. So you start following the lake north. Eventually, Avery, about halfway back, Avery catches up with you. And she reports pretty much the same thing. The hag is in the same position you left her, kind of lying on the edge of the pool. And I think we can actually just do
Sorry.
this. Looks like someone's missing. I know everybody should see that. Yep. So feel free to reposition yourself slightly. But these harpies continue to soar around the canyon, letting out this very off-putting musical sound, and they're almost playing off harmonies off each other. And you see the hag in the distance. I mean, not literally this close if you don't want to be. What do you want to do? I guess Riz is just carrying a 6-foot slightly charged branch.
Yeah.
Sorry, my map will not stay up right now, so I can't see anything.
I'm gonna cast Arcane Eye and take a peek out there.
Okay. Okay. You zoom around there. Start zooming around the hag. The hag looks pretty much like she was. She's just sitting there, kind of sitting in a muddy pool, kind of quietly mumbling to herself. But I don't think you can hear what she says, right? You can only see.
Yeah, can only
Yep.
see, but I can. Well, I mean, I don't automatically know how to read lips, and I'm assuming her lips are really freaking gross and wrinkly, so I'm not even gonna try.
Make a perception check though for me, Mara.
Okay.
Can I make one as well?
No, because this is her seeing through the eye. So no.
Gotcha.
There is something in the water. Something rather large. You don't see exactly what it is because it's mostly staying under the surface. But it's I think huge. Yeah, a huge creature, so almost slimy. You see a tentacle go above the surface, then sink below, and you see the hag look towards it and just notices it, and she goes back about her business. But there's something large in the water. It's huge.
Can I get the eyeball to go under the water? It's not a solid surface, is it?
I don't see why not. And I'm going to send you a private message in Discord of what it looks like.
It's a kraken.
Ukatoa.
Okatawa.
Oh.
So great.
Do I know what that is?
History, I'm going to say.
26.
Do you know what it is, Mara?
No,
Oh,
I have no idea what the fuck that is. It looks so gross.
It's called that.
Oh.
And you know to avoid its those. Okay, so that's what your arcane eye picks up.
Okay, I'm gonna also have it kind of do circles around us like a little radar, looking for demons or devils while we are coming up to this lady.
So you approach, it's zooming around you. You don't see any devils. And we're technically devils.
Telepathically, I'm gonna ask for the item, the
Nanohedron.
Nanohedron.
Well, Mara has it.
Yeah, I'll kind of give Riz a little nod and I'll hand it to you, but I will kind of motion as if I am going up as well. I will lean over to Connell, and I'll let him know, hey, be careful, there's something in the water. I might be wrong, but I think it's a froghemoth.
Yikes. By the way, we still have a telepath bond. I do that every morning, every time so we can talk in our heads to each other.
Oh, okay, well there you go. So everybody knows now there's a something in the water. Maybe stay a little bit clear of it.
Okay.
So except Addie, apparently Addie can't do it. Addie, because challenge is lesson 2.
Yep. Oof.
I don't imagine.
I mean, I don't.
What do you want to know what he's thinking?
Yeah. What were you saying, Malcolm?
Sorry, no, there's nothing of note. So who, Riz and Mara are approaching?
Oh, I'll approach too.
Okay. What about Connell?
Yeah, set the group.
Okay.
Riz has the nonohedron in one hand and the charred branch in the other.
Okay. Just doing a quick whisper here. Okay. So you approach. I assume that you're just walking up to her. Adamak is on the leash behind Mara, just walking along with his friends. And she sees you approach and says, "Oh, welcome back. So nice to see you again. And oh my goodness, is that the branch from the tree?"
It is.
Ooh,
And he will toss it not at her, but kind of in front of her, maybe 3 feet in front of her.
most interesting. What did that awful Havlin's husband and wife have to say? Surely you must have killed them for you to destroy their tree.
They were not in the least bit happy at the results in which I got.
But are they dead? Come a little closer. I can't see you. I need to look at you.
Did she say that with me 10 feet away?
Yeah, exactly how it shows it on the map. She wants you to come closer. So come closer. And she gently pulls back your hood and starts brushing your hair. So tell me, my dear friend, exactly what happened.
My dearest lady, you have my blood, and our agreement is fulfilled exactly as you wished. In no part of our deal were they to be dead, and I freely admit they are not. But their tree has been cut down, and I have brought you a branch as proof.
Well,
Our,
I don't imagine they were terribly happy about that. Make me your persuasion check at advantage, Riz.
oh, all right. God, this is the time to roll a 20. Persuasion. Yep, this is definitely the time to roll a 20. Close enough.
Ooh.
That was pretty good, actually.
Wow.
And I'll
She.
also add in uh, while force was necessary, we got the results you wished.
Well, who am I to complain then? And she turns around to Connor. Is there something I can help you with, dear?
Nothing. I'm just listening to what you guys are saying.
So, agreement is an agreement. I agreed to destroy that item for you. Is that still what you wish me to do?
I do. And I hope it can be accomplished quickly, as I have many places to travel.
Well, hand it over then.
Will you destroy it now, as was the intended part of the agreement?
But of course.
Insight check.
Sure. One second.
Nope, that falls within the dice rolls. That was literally the lowest I could roll without triggering my effect.
I got the reliable talent thing.
I have it for insight and detecting lies, but I get
Oh,
reliable
okay.
talent 12.
Okay. Sorry, just 1 second. Interesting. Well, from discussing, I can't remember who it was, but you know that she's a fiendish type creature, maybe even a devil herself. Uh, and you know they tend to keep the words. So you get the impression she does intend to destroy this object if you give it to her.
But my question was asked as now, and I'm trying to
Yes,
protect.
yes. In your opinion, once you give it to her, she'll do whatever she needs to do that will start destroying this item.
While still cloth bound, I will hand it to her, and I will ask, "Do we have, once it's destroyed, free leave of this place without aggression?"
Oh, of course you can leave now if you want.
I wish to see the deal completed. One of your nature must understand that sentiment.
Oh, step aside. Step aside. And she wanders over the pool. And then you see her start waving her hand, and black tendrils come out almost like inky things out of her fingers. And she brings her hands together and plunges it deep into the festival pool. And then she starts stirring and stirring with her fingers. Is everybody just watching?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if you're not. Adamac, I don't know. But she keeps stirring and stirring and stirring. And eventually the inky stuff coming out of her fingers forms a black whirlpool almost. And she says, last chance. You want me to destroy this?
I'm just
Can
gonna
I?
nod in agreement to destroy
Yeah.
it.
Can I Arcana check to see what the hell she's doing?
Sure. She's doing some type of weird magic that you don't entirely recognize. But she throws the thing inside it. I just need to look up something something real quick. Okay, as this thing comes, it goes in and then boom! There's a huge magical energy burst from this thing, and it seems to hold together, and you see it kind of collapsing back on itself as an 8-sided polyhedron, like a D8, then a D7, and it gets down to a point, and then boom! Explodes out with this radiant line of magical energy. Connell, roll me a D100. $53.
Solid, right in the middle. Nothing good, nothing bad.
Mhm.
Okay,
That's how that works, right?
I'm going to whisper something to you, Connell. Make of it what you will.
Okay.
Riz, roll me a D100.
Okay.
47. Okay, right next to you appears. Come on, just work. Oh, come on, just work. Sorry, 1 second.
Outline.
You been quiet tonight. You doing okay?
I was
Yeah.
just thinking of the wild magic surge.
Oh yeah, I
table.
remember. Yeah. Absolutely. I was saying
I
you've been
think
quiet
our
tonight,
old
sir.
friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here you come.
I'm invested in the story.
That's cool. Good. Very cool.
Right next to the token won't be nice for me, but a unicorn appears right next to you.
Oh my god, it's
There you
actually a
go.
unicorn.
And see this funny looking
caught it.
token? I tried to make it a unicorn looking thing, but it won't let me. But there's a unicorn appears right next to Vivi. Roll me a D100.
You even called that.
Our old friend.
Back from the
Ooh.
10. Roll me a D10.
Something gonna grow 10 feet.
4. You see Vivi getting a little bit taller. You grow by 4 inches.
There you go.
By the way, if it was an odd number, you would have shrunk by that. So if you rolled a 5, you would have shrunk by 5 inches. So
Tall you
there
know
we
you
go.
are.
How tall am I now?
Oh, it's
Let's see.
on your
I
character
am
sheet.
now. Bio. I'm 6'4" now.
6'4". Nice.
Tall guy now.
Towering.
Well, yeah, that's
You're still
it's
shorter
getting up
than
there.
me.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Adamak, roll me a D100. 41.
Fireball in your location.
Unicorn.
Oh no.
What is it?
If this is the wild magic chart, I'm not happy.
Oh, what's going
Uh,
on?
Is it any different from what is happening to you currently?
No, it's just hilarious with what's happening to me.
All
yeah,
right.
you see Adamak disappear, and he's
Ooh.
replaced by a potted plant.
Oh no!
Mara.
And we don't know where he is.
So there's a potted plant here. Mara?
Oh,
And
God.
if you re-roll what someone else did, I'll get you to re-roll again. But let's just see.
I had to make my witty comment. Okay,
That's what you
15.
get for eating dirt. 15. I think that's unique.
That was good, Mara.
It could be good in other situations, but I'll just put what happens to her. So really, nothing.
So I just feel really good all the time.
You
That's
do.
great, guys. I feel happy all of a sudden.
You think she's doing a great service to the woods?
And with that, the hag steps back. And so it is done. Our deal is complete.
So at the end of the ritual, I didn't want to interrupt your dice rolls. I wanted to make a perception check to watch the nonohedron be destroyed. Like, as it shrunk or changed shape or whatever, I wanted to see the physical destruction of it.
Well, this is what everybody saw. So it was a 9-sided figure, turns into an 8-sided and 7, and eventually collapses down into this little point of light almost. And then this point of light explodes, and you'll get messed up in various ways. I guess you could roll a perception check to see if it disappeared or exploded or something. So yeah, absolutely make a perception check, Riz.
It would be at advantage because I'm not moving. God bless, 17, which is not great.
You're not sure. So the question is whether it exploded or whether it disappeared then exploded. Don't know.
Yeah, I basically just wanted to make sure it wasn't shrinking it to like a single point to have it regenerate or something. I don't know. Something that would make me think she's playing with the wording of her agreement.
Well, something definitely happens. I mean, Adamak's a pop plant. Vivi grew up a little bit. You've got a unicorn friend that's gently nuzzling you.
Ooh, it is? Can I pet it? I was actually that was my second question, is like, is it aggressive?
No, it's not aggressive.
Ooh.
Would I have been able to like Arcana check to see if it was actually destroyed or teleported away?
Sure.
Oh.
You're pretty sure it's gone. It's gone for good.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Let's get out of here, guys. Fast as we can.
And just out of curiosity, before we're done, I'm gonna channel Divinity, read thoughts, and see if she fails. I just want to
Okay.
see closing thoughts on this. If she
Oh.
fails.
She does not.
I'll re-roll that. Let's see.
Oh, actually, okay. So using a temporal shift thing.
Yeah.
So her surface thoughts. She's thoroughly amused that there's a pop plant. She loves that. You get no readings of as if any ruse has been done. It's like she's satisfied that this deal is completed, and she's happy as well, because presumably the tree is gone.
Okay. And I am going to ask her. So the nonahedron isn't coming back, right?
It's destroyed. It's gone, my dear. This
Yeah,
was the deal. This is what people come here for. People visit me because they either lost or they are looking to destroy something. I have a reputation to maintain, my dear. And trust me,
Let's get
it is gone.
out of here, guys. Stop
Insight
the.
checking claim.
We're triple checking. We're like quadruple checking everything. Let's get out of here.
Well, my
This is
spell is
thing.
still up too.
Mm-hmm. So as a creature fails its save, during that time you can use and cast a suggestion spell. So what are you suggesting?
Well, no, like I immediately asked her the question about the nonahedron just to get her surface thoughts on that as well.
Oh, she thinks it's gone. Gone for good.
Yep, let's go. Time to go. Thanks, appreciate it.
Okay. And my suggestion is, if any devils or whatnot come asking around, about us, we were never here, and that's my suggestion. So for the
Okay.
next 8 hours, she has to
Ah,
basically do that.
okay. Yeah, of course. I'd like to think of you as friends now. If any devilish creatures come visiting again, I'm sure to tell them that you weren't even here.
Again.
I caught that too, but I'm a plant.
Yeah, you're a plant. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
So
Trump picks up Batty and heads out.
as
Uh,
everyone's leaving,
Mm-hmm.
Riz is gonna make a deep bow and say, I would ask for my blood, but completion of your task was not part of our deal to get to back. I would hope before you do something nefarious that you simply ask the favor as opposed to making it a tense situation. And the whole time he's doing that, he's stroking the unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
And if she doesn't say, okay.
No, she's not. She's just gonna smile at you, and that's what she's doing. She's smiling back at you. The unicorn, yep, it's appreciating the pets.
He's gonna nod at her knowingly, knowing this is gonna bite him in the ass. He's gonna turn to the unicorn and ask, shall we be companions for a time? And start walking while stroking the unicorn.
Okay, you
And
walk
if
off. Yep, you walk off and head south. Everybody else is heading away, I assume.
Yeah.
What am I
yeah.
doing?
I don't know.
I'm
Guess
carrying
I'm gonna.
Addie. No, I
Yeah.
told you this how I picked up Addie when he started walking away.
Okay,
Okay.
easy enough to do.
you're having a rough day, dude.
Yeah, sorry, Adamak. It's
It'd be like that sometimes. It's okay.
yeah.
You just feel like a potted plant sometimes.
Rather tragically, your intelligence score doesn't change.
Sadness.
Along the way, if the unicorn will let me, I'll get on top of it and ride it.
Okay, you ride it for a good minute, and then it vanishes. It's gone.
Back to Addie, right? Because it's only a turn, right?
That's why I'm wondering who's carrying me and who I'm squishing.
Yep,
Me.
but the unicorn, in fact, vanishes after a minute. Adamak is still in the potted plant form, and Vivi, you're still 6'4".
How long is he gonna play plant?
Nice.
Mara might be the only person that notices, but Riz is thoroughly disappointed he does not get to keep a unicorn as his new mount.
Yeah, sorry, it was just a minute.
He was.
I will
he
pat
loved
you
the
on the
new
back.
roach.
I will pat you on the back and go, I know the feel. I did the same.
He's gonna insight check you. Who the fuck else has gotten a unicorn as a companion?
It's happened more than once.
Does
Yep.
somebody,
He's gonna nod to you in appreciation.
does someone want to tell Riz the player what happened?
With what unicorn? Because I think we've had it pop up at least twice, and
Yep.
then there's also
Yeah.
the unicorn that we saved.
Yep.
Which unicorn did you save?
The one we didn't kill. We killed the elephant.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Ranger
the
guy killed the
elephant or
baby
unicorn.
elephant.
Yeah,
And
they were.
then Regal summoned the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a really early on in the campaign. They had a choice to open this store, and they either had to sacrifice a baby elephant or a baby unicorn. And
Fair choice. Elephant
yeah.
ate it.
It was a terrible death. I think they kept rolling once for damages, so it took like 5 or something hits for it. It was atrocious. It was so
It was
bad.
really
They like
bad.
cut off
It was
the
so
trunk
bad.
and shit. It was like screaming.
Cut off
It
a
was,
leg. Yep. It was
And
horrible.
the elephant was able to talk too, right? So he's like,
Yep.
"Please don't kill me, please."
Yeah, it was everything about that situation was just terrible.
Straight up,
Straight
yeah.
out of a Tanzanian documentary
beginning-
on a lion pride.
Beginning of our evil campaign. So Addie's still a potted plant.
Yep.
How long does that last? Still don't know.
Oh, I don't know. All you know is he's a potted plant. Well, where Atomac was, there is a potted plant. You assume it's Atomac.
What kind of plant? That's the real question here.
A
big
lovely
enough to be-
fern.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I'm okay with this.
Where are we going, guys?
Well, I assume you get far away enough from the hag that you assume she's no longer a factor.
Right.
And you're back here. Back on the big map.
Next on the
Well,
list is go
I
ahead, Vivi,
would-
not be a plant. Sorry, go ahead, Vivi.
Yeah, that's the first thing. And then I'd like to get a boat to save my mom.
I was gonna do next.
Riz is gonna stop as soon as you say that and go, "That's right. We were trying. What the fuck have we been doing? You said we were saving your mother."
That's next.
Yeah, I wanted to save my mom, but they were like, "No,
End of the world.
He's
no,
gonna
we
look at
don't want another Eurosa to happen."
he's gonna look at you and say, and I quote, "We are going to hell to save your mother." That's what the fuck I signed up for.
We're still working
This
on
is-
that
I mean,
part.
this is just part 1.
This is the first time you've ever seen Riz show any emotion. He is actually aggravated.
We're
Yeah,
going.
just
We're going.
patience.
Patience my ass. I just gave my blood to a hag on the agreement we made. What the fuck did we just do as opposed to what you told me I signed up for?
Well, we exploded the nonahedron thing. You saw what that shit did. Well, I mean, okay. Well, you secondhand saw.
We should have sent Riz.
I guess heard. Either way, it
So-
was bad. We're working on it. Okay.
Riz
Alright,
is
so
gonna pull out the wine from the dead ass city. He's gonna pop it open and take a huge swig and spit it out and slam it on the ground and go, "That's just fucking icing on the cake."
Okay. Well, no. Yeah, we still got things around. We gotta be at least a little subtle.
Yeah, first-
Is Addie still a plant?
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
I don't know if that's better or worse to have Addie as a
If
plant.
he's still a plant, we have to go back and talk to Hag again because
He's gonna be really easy to sneak, though. Like, 'cause who's gonna suspect he's
just
a
lay him
plant?
down.
No one
Lay
suspects
him
the
down.
plant.
Can we like identify? Can I identify? I guess
Arcana
it's
check.
not.
Yeah.
Identify.
I'm just a plant, bro. Leave me be.
It's a feeble-minded plant.
So what condition is afflicting? He doesn't detect any magic. He's been obviously polymorphed into a plant. I'm gonna say you know that it's not as simple as dispelling magic. Something else has to happen. So dispel magic will not turn Atomac into Atomac.
We gotta
Dang.
wish it.
If
screwed
you
up, man.
wish upon a star. Oh,
How
that's
did-
adorable. I'm a bigger plant than that, though.
I did say
No, you're
fern.
tiny plant one.
Well, I will say two things. Number one, it's not a wish. There are ways and means within your skill sets to get Atomac back to Atomac. And the second thing, as we're approaching 11 o'clock where I am, can I just get a basic gist of what you guys intend to do next week?
Yeah, I want the same thing.
Go back to a town if they'll agree.
I think we're heading down the
No, we gotta
river.
go-
Is my thoughts.
Well, we gotta get over here, right?
Get here.
We gotta get a boat today.
Ivory Coast.
Right. So, what's the fast way to get there? I mean,
Is this where we're at? Coming from here?
Yeah, just a little bit north off the map.
okay.
It's an unfortunate overlay.
This is literally the worst timing for me to have all this stuff happen because this is literally my homeland.
Yeah, mine's like right up north.
So, from where we are, where is the person that I mentioned to Mara to ask about?
I'm gonna say down here in Port Damali. That seems reasonable. It's a fairly busy place. This is also a city you could visit, Tesoa. It's a reasonably sized city, 15 odd thousand people there.
I'm sorry, can you link it again? My map went nuts.
Right here. Everybody's speaking. Yep, the Rainbow City. It's a decent sized city. And I say, it's under the rule of one of the merchant families around here. It's a logging town. Provides a lot of lumber to the Empire. Like strictly now, maybe for the first time for lots of you, you're technically not in the Empire anymore.
Would Riz know what merchant family,
Mara,
given his background?
Yep.
so we're gonna head down to Port Damali eventually and get a ship go work up there.
I
Yeah,
think that's the best
that's
bet.
what I'm thinking.
Riz will openly say, I think I know someone that can help us fix Atomac, but we need to go to Port Damali.
I hope we not wait that long. I mean, that's a long time for I say a plant.
Do you have any better options?
We have no idea how to get him unplant.
I mean, how far? Go ahead.
I might be able to get him unplant, and I might be able to get him unstupid, but
Oh,
you got to go to Port Damali for that.
How far is Connell's home from here?
He's down. Oh, maybe Connell mentioned you
north.
at some point, but he's down here. This is his hometown. Actually, just a little bit outside of that. Port Damali.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm not Port Damali though. I was somewhere north in the mountains, is where my hometown was. Right?
Oh, sorry, your
I'm
hometown.
Addie.
Sorry.
Yeah, mine's up here somewhere.
It's tucked in the mountains here. Yeah.
No pings, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry.
So mine's actually north. It's of course it's actually another map. That's where mine's at.
Okay.
Sorry, I was pinging on the wrong level. Here is Port Damali down here, which is Adamac's hometown.
Question number 1. Divination. How do we unplant Addie?
Magic. Magic. God, I'll ask a single question. So first of all, take away 25 gold pieces. Don't imagine that's going to be
much of an issue. No.
Hard on Mara. That's hard on Mara, man.
Has any gold, she gets all away.
Okay. Sorry, just got to find the exact thing. This is what you learn, Mara.
Okay. So everybody sees Mara kind of sit down. She kind of clears off an area, kind of as you guys are walking. She leans down, starts whispering some stuff over top of incense. She kind of has like a pile of gold in the center. The gold kind of dissipates and almost seems like it disintegrates into like a sparkly, speckly dust sort of thing. And then she just suddenly stands up, walks directly to Connell, and asks if she can see the Adamak plant for a second.
Sure. And hand it over.
Don't do it.
Okay.
I know what you're gonna do. Don't do it.
She just yeets it right into the ground below her, like how one would throw down I don't know, American stuff like football
Oh yeah, like
in
a
the end
polymorph
zone.
against-
Yeah,
Duh.
like just
Duh.
smashes it.
Okay, you
Yeah,
smash it. It breaks into several kind of cracks down the middle. What do you do?
Has it? Is there an Adamak there now?
Nope.
Okay, stomp it.
So you
Just
start
curb stomp me.
crushing it, and imagine rubbing your foot into the fur, and so all the leaves start peeling off. And after Mara, very un-Mara-like, I must say, starts smashing this pot plants to smithereens. Eventually she kicks it, and eventually an unconscious form of Atomac
Single-minded,
appears at 0 hit points.
Okay, I exclaim, I fixed him, and then I cast Cure Wounds. I'm sure everybody is extremely concerned.
Okay, so you're on 18 hit points, Atomac. I'll put you across
Whoa.
to the main map just in case you need that.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Visible? Is he speaking? Is he going, oh my
Nope.
god, I can speak?
Nope.
Nope.
Still as dumb as a doorknob. Dumb as a plant.
Yo.
Port Damali, I think I can help fix this.
Okay, so you guys just basically plan to head south, I assume, to Tesoa as some type of civilization?
Yep.
Are you walking?
I'm
We can
hoping
I can fabricate. If I can rest, so I can fabricate some like a log
we've
into
seen
a
him
boat.
do this.
raft.
Okay. So I'm assuming we'll pick it up next week as you start rafting down the Tyoden River, hopefully making it to Tesoa without too much trouble. Okay. Interesting session, guys.
Very.
Lots of twists. And yeah, Adamak, you got the worst of that.
Oh, by far, buddy. Yeah, that's just you.
I
He's
think
just taking a shit kicking with his group, man.
uh,
Once he gets home, he's not leaving.
I would say
And I-
you got rickety wrecked.
Yeah.
and I
like
did actually
that.
roll for it. It could have been, imagine if this had happened to Connell, right? Adamak's at least slightly useful now that he can swing his sword. What would an intelligence 1 Connell do?
Not much.
Think about that, right? Dead weight. Dead weight.
Valid.
Dead weight. Ow.
Or maybe,
No, yeah,
maybe into a wolf
definitely.
form, maybe.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, a bit, maybe a step or two, but a wizard with 1 intelligence is not really a wizard.
That's awesome, is what that is.
Okay,
That's like Rick versus I'm totally blanking
What?
out. What's his dumbass nephew's name?
Morty?
Oh.
Morty.
I think
Thank
I
you.
had
Sorry,
that.
I totally blanked. It's like Rick versus Morty.
I think I crawled shit too to avoid that too once.
Okay,
So
gentlefolk, I gotta
so
tap
that
out.
change I want to do. I'm still waiting for some kind of RP situation set up, right?
Oh, for the thing the picture
Yeah.
you sent through to me?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're just gonna just make the change or waiting for RP set up, right?
Ooh,
Or you just gonna
ooh.
do it?
Yeah, speaking of which, you advance a level, by the way.
All right, cool.
no.
Oh
Yep.
shit!
Yeah, destroying the nonahedron is, I mean, it's been a curse for a long time. If you destroyed Eurosa, well, indirectly, but Eurosa was destroyed because of it. It's something that obviously the things from Hell very much wanted, and you destroyed it. This is significant. Wasn't necessarily going to happen, but it's the way the dice rolled. So take a level, and we'll pick it up next week.
Yeah, but
now-
Malcolm,
just-
that change though, we're gonna wait for RP setup, right? It's just
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
and
RP's
I
the
have a
best.
quick-
Yep. Yep.
My quick question for you to leave was, is it okay to ask Connell if he's actually going to do that? Because I don't want to just switch feats and then that stop happening.
Yeah, well, I'll just lay it out. So, Connell, you've been casting. If this okay with you, Riz? I'm just going to say what happened.
Yep, no, you're good.
Yeah. So, you've been casting the telepathic bond, which is great. A very, very useful thing. And you say you cast it at the start of each day, which is great. Now, just recently, Riz took the telepathy feat, okay?
Right.
Which is now effectively rendered useless because you're casting this. So I just said to Riz, if he wants to pick another feat other than telepathy, that would be fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
It just seems fair because it's just a useless feat. So yes, Riz, when you're upping your character, you feel free to swap out the telepathic feat for something else. That just seems fair because it's a useless feat now, and that's not fun. And if it's not fun, we don't do it.
No, and I want to double check because like if all of a sudden he stopped doing it, then the feat became useful again, and if I had to wait, that was fine. But
nope, change it.
That's original. I mean, it's easy for me to do.
Yeah, so I just wanted to check in with everyone and make sure that was going to be a norm because I know Riz kind of triggered him casting it every day as an effect.
Well, let's just not retcon it and just swap the feat. There we go.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
Riz momentarily could speak to everyone telepathically and then lost it suddenly. It was weird.
This was weird.
Flip in the time lapse.
Maybe this was the wild surge that got it was in fact the unicorn. The unicorn sucks the telepathy out of you and then vanishes. That was a special ability. But it leaves you with a blessing, which is your new feat. Okay, guys, I gotta go. That was fun, and we'll see you all next week.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, take
Bye.
care. Bye bye.
So sorry,
Bye-bye.
Patty.